Mexican pirates, welcome to your Discourse Syndicate's FN Hangout. It's Friday night. I am your captain, RG3, and tonight is a very special night. We've got all kinds of stuff going on this week, but hey guys, the captain got some new ink. Look at this here. Look at that. The quality of this StreamYard thing is just horrible. But anyway, went out and got me. If you didn't see it on the Twitters, there's a little hex medallion hanging out from the pirate skull here, getting inked up. And that's what tonight, my first announcement is about. I wanted to throw out first a shout out to the chat room. Where you at, chat room? Where you at? Hey, look at that. 3690 from James Caldwell. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you supporting the show. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. But everybody in the chat, welcome. And it's Friday night. It's your FN Hangout. I'm going to throw the link inside the chat room. If you don't know, the reason the FN Hangout is here is so that you can come join us. So the link's in the chat room. Everybody comes. Everybody gets to be here. Nobody is shut out. Well, there's been a few, but anyway. So tonight, what's this announcement about? What am I asking for? So I'm looking for you artists out there. Anybody who's an artist, Captain needs some new ink. And I want somebody to go out there and I'm going to put a contest together. So I think the prize is going to be maybe, let me see here. What's the math on 40,000 hex right now? Who's got the math on 40,000 hex? What would that be? Throw it in the chat room, guys. Let me see what that's going to be. 20,000, 40,000. What should it be? Okay, so 40,000 hex to the person that can come up with the best hex tattoo. And now here's the parameters it has to be. So I want a hex coin, maybe a doubloon, something like that, Spanish piece of 8. I want a hex coin, put it in a chest, make a pile, whatever it is. I want some pirate treasure. So it's got to be pirate theme, hex coin. And the winner, if somebody actually makes something that's worthy, I'm not going to pick it if it's not worthy. I'm not putting it on my body if it looks like crap. So for all you artists out there, I want a hex doubloon or some hex treasure somehow, some type of pirate hex tattoo, and you will win 40,000 hex, and I will put it on my body, and we will film it for the movie. How's that sound? So that's the contest for all you artists out there. 40,000 hex. Let me know what you got. We will probably have until by the end of March. I'll put out the dates here, but this was kind of a last minute thing. After I went out and got some fresh ink, I said, you know what, we're gonna make a contest out of this, and I'm gonna get somebody to make one of the community members to make me a hex tattoo. So that's the contest, guys. Bring it. The other thing that's happening this week is we've got Richard Hart buying the world's biggest black diamond, a 555.55 carat diamond, black diamond, supposed to come from outer space or some crazy shit like that. I can't believe the man did that. It's been all the rage. Everybody's talking about it. It's going to be freaking phenomenal to see what he does with that thing. I say cut that bitch up into a hex shape and let everybody know we don't give a shit. Hex don't care. That's 8,240 at 20 cents. Okay, so that was wrong. It was supposed to be 20,000 hex, not 40,000. It got doubled up. So that's the wrong number, guys. I apologize. Oh, I hate contests, man. I hate contests. Okay, so stop drawing. If you don't want to get in at 20 grand, 20,000 hex, stop drawing. So it's going to be a 20,000 hex prize, guys. Sorry. What's the math on that? I need my phone. Hold on a second here. What's the math on 20,000 hex? Math is hard. And it's even harder for the captain. It's 4,000. So 20,000 hex times, what do we got? Times 0.20, 20 cents. That's 4,000. That's what it was, $4,000 or 20,000 hex. And hey, we're going to have a pump. So sorry about the 40,000 guys, but it's a 20,000 hex is going to be the prize. Anyway, Richard, cut that bitch up and make it a hex diamond. What else is going on? Everybody's game theory's coming out and talking about what this new coin that is coming out as the incentive token is going to provide. There's a lot of cool stuff out on the internet right now. Twitter's going crazy. Richard is bitch slapping everybody out there. It's going nuts. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring up the rest of the crew. Let me bring my first my right-hand man here. KNTX. What's up,
thank
dude?
you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I screwed up the math on that thing. So anyway, and we've got Hex Noob, an artist himself.
Yes.
Hexdex 16. What's happening, buddy? And our buddy. Let's see how our buddy Bearded Aussie. It's been a while, bro. How you doing?
Man, good. How are you?
I'm good. Look at you guys. It's Friday night hangout, and we've got a full crew already. Hex Noob, for you tweeted out that picture. So you got the painting of Richard coming out of the Rolls, or was it a Bentley? What was it he was coming out of?
I think it was a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, it was a Rolls.
Yeah.
It was a Phantom. Somebody called it a freaking Prius.
Yeah.
It was a Phantom, and that you caught that. Awesome, man. I love your artwork. So,
well, thank you,
welcome
man.
to the show.
It's an honor, dude. I put probably 80 hours into it so far, so it's cool. It's going to be a good one.
Love it. Yeah, Captain and I didn't get to see him step out of the Phantom because we were still stuck at the restaurant that he had just left.
Yeah, so, they didn't send the limo, so they sent the limo for him, and we were supposed to have a limo come and pick us up, and the thing like left us or something, right? Weren't we all just standing out there?
I had to walk over there because I had to MC, so I literally left right after Richard. I had to walk while he drove the Phantom. I was like, can I just hop in with Richard? Like, wouldn't that just make more sense? But hey, whatever. It is what it is. I was like, wasn't going to try to steal the thunder. I'd be like, just wait till we go around the corner and then you just let me out. Then I'll have to walk 5 blocks. But.
Drop me off down the street there, buddy, and then you can go make your appearance at the red carpet.
Yeah, exactly right.
The plebs.
Hey, he's got a point here, Captain. I will put up another 20K hex if I can do the tattooing.
Well, look. I've vetted tattoo artists. It's been a long time since I put some ink on me, and I made damn sure that I've got some of the best. I'm not saying you're not good. You probably are. But
no,
I'm
probably not.
There's a really Friday night, a Hexican on the FN Hangout. What could go wrong, right?
Right?
Nothing.
I'll never forget the night that Gary was jabbing himself with a freaking needle and trying to shove ink from a pen into his leg, doing a top hat freaking tattoo of Richard Hart on his ankle. I think he still has the remnants of it. I laugh at it every time. That was great. That was absolutely awesome. Good. Oh, but professionals only are going to be able to touch the captain's skin, and I have vetted them. But
okay.
I will take a design if somebody designs something really awesome. I will, and that's, like I said, it's not just the best one. It's got to be one that I'm going to want to put on my body. So, but I am going to do it. I am going to put another. There is a hex coin on this tattoo, but I'm going to get another one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got some ideas going already.
Oh, nice, good. So it's very interesting. We have an artist on the show tonight. So
this
anyway,
is cool, James. I like this. I like this comment. Thanks again for the 36.90 pounds. I will never forget Richard getting out of that Rolls in London. Was lucky enough to be at the front of the queue. That has got to be an epic moment for you guys that were there at that moment at that time.
Yeah, I was. We were pulling up right as he was walking in. Right. I mean, we were right behind him.
I don't know. That's right.
You were walking. You didn't go with us.
Yeah, I actually beat Richard there because he had to go change, and then I had to walk, so I could be ready to introduce him before he even came in. So
must have been amazing to be out there.
It was amazing to walk up. I'm like walking to the front of the line, just looking at the line was down the block and around the corner, and I was like, "Hell yes, this is cool."
Dude, I was watching the Joker's live stream of it, and it was dude, mind blowing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
we had a good time. We had a real good time. And I will be back in London next week. Next week I'll be out there. I've got a ton of meetings set up.
Live. This is hilarious. No, there was a lot more than 6 girls there, my friend. So, but that is a funny comment.
Hey, there was about 8 of them there.
Right?
6 of them were hired guns, and 2 of them were married there with their husbands.
That's not true either.
And then none of them showed up. None of them showed up at the nightclub. It was nothing but a Hexican sausage fest there. You guys, I am never going to let you Hexicans live that down. They get the nightclub for the evening, and they don't call it ladies' night. They invite each other there. A bunch of freaking cellar-dwelling freaking crypto geeks.
I will say that there were some very happy gay Hexicans there, though.
Hey.
But I will say that the girls that were there were very attractive. Every single one of them. I don't think there was an ugly girl in that party, married or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've always had a blast whenever I go to London. Like, I've done a couple shows out there and whatnot. Like, the party scene is just fantastic. I've noticed that the women out there have a totally different vibe than the women in America. They're like super outgoing and like, hey, how are you? They come right up and start talking to you, and you're like, whoa, bro. But man, what a great town. What a great town.
Yeah, it is. It's like the last place that I would ever choose to be. Like a cold, old, danky city is like I'm beach all the time, man. I'm tropical island. That's where I want to go. But London has a feel to it that is just, it's cool, man. It's just really cool. The history, you can feel it there.
Well, it's like
the
history
streets
meets modern. It's really
history meets modern, and they're still like living in it. Like there's nothing, like nothing ever changes there. It's just like, this is what it's supposed to be. It's really, really cool, man. And
it's a great place.
Even the cold, I wore a few hundred jackets and everything was cool.
Thanks, Dorsey. Appreciate it. Feeling
no girl is ugly next to Knipples. That's right. Hey, so this diamond thing, man. So it's like all over the news. Yeah, it's all over the news. Boy. Everybody's talking about this thing. I sent Richard a text and told him, I said, hey, dude, freaking cut that bitch. Cut that son of a bitch down to a hex, man. Hexicans don't care. We don't care.
Yeah.
They're saying the headlines were what did it say? Spoiled largest billionaire diamond. Breaks world's largest black diamond. Ruins world's largest black diamond. But then it will only be known as the hex diamond after that.
Yeah.
Right now it's just the Cuatro Cinco diamond.
Wonder how many carats you'd have to cut off of that to get a perfectly shaped hex symbol.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Put the rest of it in a bunch of Rolexes.
Well, you and I had this discussion today, man. There's a lot of bling bling jewelry that Richard can make out of that.
Hell yeah. It's like blast that thing apart and put it on a freaking hat or something, you know?
Yep.
Put it on his clothes. A man runs around with like jade and shit hanging off of his clothes. I think that would be cool. I think cut that thing up and say Hexicans don't care about your diamond. Now it's the hex diamond.
Yep.
But somebody was saying he's going to have it. cut it down to 369 carats. There you go. That's probably what it would end up. That would be nice if you can get it to 369.
But Hex
in a
Live.
hex.
But he can. But he can.
But he cannot cut
May.
that. Oh, he can.
Oh,
He can. It got cut the first time. Somebody cut that thing already. It
yeah, it took like 2 years, right?
Yeah, is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah, it took like 2 years to get the 55 cuts into it. So
I'd say cut that bitch down, man. That dude would be so pissed off. That would be epic. That would just be epic, man. Fucking do it. Do it. I would.
I would. I totally would.
In a second, I would.
I would commission the best
jeweler.
Yeah, the best jeweler or whatever the person is that cuts diamonds down. I would commission the best in the world and make a whole PR event out of it.
Hey, somebody had a hex diamond on Twitter today. Said, "Hey, look what I just cut." The guy showed it. He cut a hex diamond today. So
Nice.
There we go. We got one. We got one in the fam.
I
think Cookie Boys cuts diamonds too.
We have what's known
Cookie Boys cuts the black diamond. Oh, what a freaking insult to injury that would be to the whole freaking world.
We have what's known as the Montana Sapphire. It's a blue diamond sapphire out here in Montana. A Yu-Gi-Oh diamond or Yu-Gi-Oh gemstone. I'd love to get one of those things cut in a hex shape.
Are you northern Montana or southern?
I'm Bozeman, Montana. Yeah, I'll dox myself. I'm okay with that. Montana strong. Okay.
I'm going to bring up Jay. Sorry we left you off, Jay.
That's all right. I was just eating some food in the background.
Oh, okay.
So I'm all good. What's going on, guys?
How's it going?
Is it okay for us to show a community-funded effort, some of the designs you've come up with, or should we hold that in the back pocket for now?
I don't know. That's up to Mayo. Is Mayo on in the chat? Let's ask him.
Mayo, are you in? Mayo, message me on Telegram.
It's up to those boys, the Aussies. But we got some sick designs going. Everyone's really excited about it so far.
Kinetics, you can't talk about anything.
I know.
We're gonna start to put together meme videos for like everything. Like every time he's mentioned like the MCA, and every time he's mentioned like the trust for when it eventually launches. And it's just gonna be hilarious to look at like those hundreds of different outfits of every time he said it, and then finally it happened. I think we got to meme that. So we're gonna come up with something.
Yeah, it'd be a good meme and a good video, but. Yeah, we're gonna be able to show you guys that we deliver because we got stuff coming, guys. You guys have
we got stuff coming.
Yeah,
T-shirts and everything.
Just can't talk about it.
Just can't talk about it. Just so you know. Yeah, I'll wait to see if Mayo will let us reveal some of these designs, or if we've even really. I think most of them we've pretty much settled on, but.
Yeah, the shirt is sold. We're just working out final details on the robe. The hat's done, and the shorts are done.
Yep. More. That's right, Danny. Until someone gives me the okay, I can't do it. I can't talkaboutit.com is for sale at Kinetics.
Oh my gosh.
From the Crypto Ewok, I'll grab it. I'll buy it.
Look that up.
Pick it up right now.
I think it's Kinetics - I can't talk about it.
There you go.
Everything is coming except the DS shirts. Well, of course, you would bring this comment up, Your Excellence, which is an awesome. By the way, I believe she was also at the Hex gathering, 731 gathering. But she is awesome. She is from London herself. So, of course, you would make this comment while the captain has stepped out.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he has all the
captain. You threw the captain under the bus the whole week. All right.
Out of my hands.
So I think the captain needs to like represent and just set the record straight. That type of thing.
I'm still here.
We-
God damn it.
Okay. You're sharing the same avatar.
Yeah, the new hot promise coin, 10,000x, 1.5 year. I promise. Yep, that's right.
Just can't talk about it.
I just can't talk about it.
Can't talk about it, bro.
We do kind of got to call ourselves out to a degree because we waited how long on the shirts to be sitting in a ship because of LA
Right.
congestion, and now it's just sitting in a storage unit. So I'd like to call us all out. I'd like to call us all out on that. Let's get them moving. Let's get these ideas flowing out. We got some big ideas for some exclusivity to add to the clothing to make it very, very much a one-off.
Yeah.
But outside of that, we got some units to move.
We do.
I can't talk about it, of course.
That's right. Of course, we can't talk about it, but we got some units to move. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color
These
TVs.
color TVs,
That's
right?
That's right.
That takes me back in the day, dude.
Oh man, bro, getting old, right?
For real.
For real.
real.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan, I didn't forget about you. Today I was on a field trip with the son. We met with our exchange team. We got great things that I can't talk about on stream. We will talk about this, buddy. We got some good stuff yeah, on the front
I can't
of
talk
the
about on stream.
on the front on the exchange front. Let's just tell you guys there is a lot of stuff that has happened, even just in the last 2 days on the exchange front. So fiat to crypto, man, fiat to crypto. At least the crypto we want to have a
Right.
fiat on ramp to will be built very, very soon. We're hoping in less than I can't talk about it.
Oh.
I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds because I gotta choke. Okay.
Man, that'd be really exciting to onboard people, though. Like a really nice, streamlined, simple way to bring people into Hex. That's really what we need. Because, as a noob, I bought Hex for the first time in like mid-October, right, of 2021. And my mentor walked me through the whole thing, and I was just like, how does this work? So I think to onboard a lot of new people, what you guys are doing is fantastic. And it's really cool to be on the stream with y'all. Thank you. Like, you guys are like rock.
Yeah, man.
You're
cool.
rock stars to me, bro. You're all rock stars.
Well, me and Captain say quite often to people that we've had some conversations recently, and people are like, "Man, I can't believe that I'm talking to you guys," and we're like, "If you're excited to talk to us, you need to aim a little higher in your life."
Yeah, you set that fucking bar really, really low for yourself, there, buddy. I mean, we need to get you some more self-esteem because that's a low ass bar.
Yeah, I'll just let you know.
I like Gerardo. I'm gonna be doing a stream with Gerardo. I'm excited about it because this kid's freaking brilliant, man.
Yeah.
And
Big time.
he knows his shit. And he's like texting me saying, "Hey man, can I do a stream with Discourse Syndicate?" And I said, "Yeah, man, of course you can." And then he's like, so who would I be streaming with? I know you got a lot of people. I'm like, fuck me, can I stream with you? And he goes, hell yeah, really, yeah. And I'm like, well, I'm hoping you were gonna pick me. And I didn't pick one of the smart guys, And so yeah, it's kind of a trip. I was just like you said, man. I was just the first guy to push the button. That was it, really, and let everybody start streaming and.
Mm-hmm.
And I did nothing special, but just keep yelling at people for you guys.
Well, it's an honor.
Eating shit and barking at the moon. That's all I call it.
I was actually to talk about this for a sec. I was actually looking back through the channel the other day, and there's a ton of people that actually came through DS and started on DS with like.
Oh, they all fucking did.
Yeah, like all the big guys did. So that in and of itself is the power of DS. Like to be able to birth so many epic different personalities.
That's all I got, bro. You got to give it to me, man. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm owning it, man.
Oh,
like
nice.
this fucking guy here. Wells only.
What up,
Everybody
man?
loves that guy, and he's smart as hell. And we're lucky to have him.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I want to throw this out there real quick before I lose this comment. Ross, if someone had LiquidX, I just threw the Ethereum address for donations for marketing and political movement stuff that we're working on right now. If someone had liquid Hex and wanted to donate a little, you guys prefer Hex or sell for USDC and sell that? If you sell responsibly, you can definitely sell for USDC. It's actually a little easier for us to liquidate. But if you do send us Hex, guys, it'll be the last thing we sell. And if we do, it'll be a version 3 limit order or a matcha.xyz limit order, guys. We will do responsible selling. We promise. We will sell into the OA's limit orders very, very responsibly. We promise. So just want to throw that out there. So if the address,
and just to let everybody know, there is a limit to it. You can only donate 10.
No,
not
through this ETHADDY. We need to talk about a specific.
Are we going to talk about this?
No. We have not talked about this yet, so we've got it specific.
Because we can't, because we'd love to talk to you about it, but we can't.
We'd love to talk about it, but we can't talk about it. So maybe when we talk about it, we'll give you guys a little more information, okay?
But here's the thing, guys. The Hexicans are getting into politics. We're going to get in there and start to try and move the needle. And that's what's important. I think that legislation has to be written in favor of decentralization and not in favor of centralization, because it's obvious with what's going on out there right now, the centralization is what's trying to win. And we can't stand for that. So we as a community, we have to stand up and we have to start making some political pacts with people to help us to get favorable legislation.
100%.
And with that being said, we can't talk about it.
And I can't talk about it. So
That's an important point, though, because, we didn't start this, but we got to get into this fight. And the last 4 years, I think I can make this assumption is burned out. I think most Americans on politics and mandates and bullshit. And so it's okay, well, it's not going away. Ignoring it isn't going to change anything. It's going to make it worse. So we've got to roll up our sleeves and get involved. And this is how. Exactly. We've got no choice.
Exactly. We got no choice. And like I've been tweeting all week, the Hexican community is actually the first real crypto community that has been anointed by Richard Hart to be the first crypto community, because all the other coins, all the other projects, all the other promises, all the other shit coins, they have all failed those communities. They could not build on those things. They could not get any traction on those things. Why? Because they failed. And Hex has not failed and will not fail. We know that for a fact now, that we have something that is solid, running over 2 years now straight. Not a single downtime, not a single hiccup, not a single problem, not a rug pull, nothing. And Richard's going to keep eating crypto's lunch and freaking the world's finances lunch here pretty soon, once they start figuring this thing out. And this community is going to be the ones that go and build that crypto community that was supposed to, take it to the world, And fuck, man, it's exciting. It's exciting. I never thought that we would, I've always had a vision of it, but I never thought that we would be to this point so quickly, where we are literally about to take over the freaking finances of the world. Yeah. That's what's happening, guys. Fucking crazy, man.
Awesome.
It's crazy.
So I want to talk about this one specific opportunity. So I just put it in. Let's make sure that it updated in here. Yes. So I have a link here. It starts with secure.numero.ai/contribute. I put it in the description. What we are asking here is, as friends of DS and as Hexicans that know that we have a right and we have a responsibility to help build not only this infrastructure regarding the whole Hex ecosystem and the Richard Hart ecosystem, but also we have a responsibility to get in front of more people, to save more people. And it's our right to be able to participate with what happens with our elected officials. I just put that in there just now. That gives us the opportunity. Now, no one single individual using this link below can donate more than 10,000. So please don't try to donate more than 10,000, guys. It's the campaign contribution laws in Nevada. But we have a friend in Nevada that is trying to change the way that crypto is banked and some of the underserved industries there, like the marijuana, the cannabis industry. And he's asked us to help him so that we can help his state. So there's a lot of things that we are doing with fiat on-ramping, with private banks and things that we want to offer services to Hexicans. And we want to help the Nevada people, obviously. So we want to actually have a say in and run some pilot programs with them. So if you can help him get reelected again by helping us, then use that link right there, guys. We want $200 donations. We want $500 donations. We want $1,000 donations. We want $3,000 donations. If you can do 10,000, that's great. But I'd rather 100,000 $500 donations go through personally. If I had to say so.
And if you donate now, you get a travel size ShamWow, and you're gonna love our nuts.
Yes,
That was next. I felt like that was next.
you're gonna love our nuts. Yep. Slap chop. I'm throwing a slap chop in the mail for every $500 or more donation.
What about a promise for a DS shirt? I mean, I'm just saying.
Here we go.
There we go.
You're willing to drive to Southern California to pick it up, right?
I'll do it in a heartbeat, bro.
I love this crypto.
I'm only in Montana.
There's more.
So there's more.
I love it.
That was a good pitch.
God.
That was a good pitch, man.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
ShamWow or flex tape. Well, let's worry about getting this guy. Let's worry about getting this guy reelected, and then we'll figure out which one we like more. So,
oh my God.
Ooh, donate to become the captain for the day. That could get
Oh,
dangerous.
there you go.
That could get real dangerous.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
mutiny.
sure.
Oh, look, we got it.
They don't deliver in your remote part of the Australian outback, T-Bird.
Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Hey, we got a new Hexican. Well, not a new.
Well, not a
Hexican,
new
he's
Hexican.
OG.
Another Montana Hexican.
Another Hexican. MT Corner, what's up, bro?
Hey.
How's it going, Captain? KNTX.
Good, man.
How's it
Good
going,
to see
everybody?
you, man.
What is up, bro?
Yeah, wish I could come hang out more, but it's crazy busy out here in the real world. You know how it is.
Right?
The real world. Now we live in fantasy fucking crypto land. And
We do, man, and it's amazing. It's a great escape.
MT Coiner and me are only about an hour away. So
Inviting freedom, you get it. You get it. And if I could talk about it, I'd give you guys more details. She gets it, man. She is brilliant with the political mind. We're gonna have to hire Inviting Freedom and her love, as she calls him, so that they can come work on our campaign. I'll tell you, our grassroots campaigns, man. We got so much going on in the background that we can't talk about, but we're so proud to be part of all of this.
Yeah, Liberty says, I was going to come in, but I realized I have nothing to say about anything you guys are talking about.
Love it.
But that's always the case.
It is hard. If you're not one of these main streamers, it's hard to know what to come in here and say. A lot of times you just sit around and listen, and that's okay.
And then you got guys like me that won't shut up, and they're like, why does that guy stream so many times a week?
shut up. I mean, you won't tell us anything. I mean,
And he doesn't tell. Well, that's why it's easy for him. He just says, well, I'd love to tell you about it, but I can't.
He's a magician. Okay, sleight
I
of
got
hand.
some really
He's a
cool
magician.
stuff to talk to you about, but I can't.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, Crypto Heartbeat's been the new one, man. That guy is constantly streaming.
oh, he's great. He is
Great.
awesome.
I love it.
And he's just
awesome.
a salt of the earth guy, man. He's just
He really is.
Yeah,
don't make him
yeah.
any better than
Down
that.
to earth. Yeah,
100%.
really appreciate his work. You know, just amazing. Especially the interview that I saw that went on the stream a couple weeks ago and stuff. Just the guy has questions that are outside of the regular, questions, that type of thing. So.
Yeah, he's got a different angle that he's coming at it. And I don't mean that by like a different agenda. I just mean he's got a different mindset about it that brings out a different answer. And I really like that. And he is a brilliant man. I've had a few conversations in the background with him, and he is a brilliant man. And he is involved in so much more than he's really even let on, guys. He is he's a power player out there in the real world. guys.
Mm.
He really is. There's a new drinking game Donnell Victor just came up with. Take a shot every time KNTX refers to something he can't talk about.
Can't talk about.
None of you guys
Friday
can hold
night.
your liquor in
That's
there.
blackout right there.
I know.
That's too
Yeah,
much.
it's like it's Friday night. There's gonna be a lot of blackout drunks tonight, you know.
Not bearded Aussie, right? What's he got there?
Oh,
What's he
my
getting? What's he
God.
getting? Another one?
He's got the black.
Is that another
diamond on
shot? Did I line you up for another shot?
him. He told me he
Yes.
was never gonna.
Yes.
He was never gonna drink on the FN Hangout ever again since the last one. The last time he.
Oh, is that
almost
the
fell
guy?
Beer, so it's all right.
over.
It was whiskey
This
that night.
water.
I will not drink whiskey again.
Hey, bring it, Garage. Bring it, Garage, and bring a golden mic with you. When you
Golden
come.
mic. Don't bother.
Bring Garage. If Garage pops on the screen, I'll just like start clapping my hands, like because
I think
I love Garage.
last time I was on, Diraj was on, and I almost couldn't handle it. He was singing I am a hunter. She wants to touch my gun, I think.
Yes. I remember that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It was so.
I remember
guys-
that.
It was golden.
But the last time we ended the one stream, it was like I typed in like my last comment was like "feed the Indian," and so it was the last thing that rolled out of Discourse Syndicate. And I was just like, "That's classic."
He's two fisting him now.
There it goes.
Oh, here we go.
Is that Schlitz, bro? You drink Schlitz?
Now it's
That's
like-
Coors. It's that.
Oh,
it's
Coors.
that Rocky Mountain
That's
piss
the
water.
banquet. That's the banquet of beer.
That's water.
There, buddy. That's gold Coors. That's the.
Well, hey, let me
the
represent everybody that's out here drinking bitch beer. I've got Crohn's disease, so I can't drink that hard stuff that Beard
hard
Ozzy's
stuff.
drinking. Yeah,
What's that
this is
stuff
8% though. This stuff's tough. I mean,
That's
be careful with it.
What was that? That lemonade stuff or something like that?
Yeah, the Mike's Harder lemonade. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that stuff is 8%, and there's a lot of sugar in there. So a couple of those, and you're done.
Well, the bearded guy really needs to go dark school and go Olympia. I don't even know if they make that stuff anymore. I remember
used
seeing
to-
those shows.
I used to
Olympia?
drink it, but you don't. So everyone used to think, "Oh man, we love Olympia because it's cheap," and it's like, but you can get Pabst or Schlitz cheaper, and you don't get cheated 1 ounce on every beer that you buy because there's 1 ounce less in the
That's-
Olympia bottle than there was the actual cans.
Well, the funny thing is, I think when I moved here to Montana like 11 years ago, was Pabst Blue Ribbon was like the beer of like Montana. Montana
It's cheap, bro. 'Cause it's
Coiner,
cheap.
correct me if
That's
I'm
why.
wrong.
Oh
You
yeah,
could get
so
in-
I mean, a long time ago, I was out in the river. I was probably 17, and I find the 6-pack floating down, and it had
I
been
just
floating.
find six.
It had been floating for a real long time because there was almost no paint left. It was sun bleached,
Was it
and I
loose, nice
popped
and
it
cold?
open. I drank that, and I'm pretty sure that's what gave me Crohn's disease, actually.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't
But it was
die.
tasty.
Got Crohn's disease. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, can you talk about MCA a little bit, KNTX?
Oh, absolutely.
There's
I
some
can talk
questions
about it.
going on.
That is officially
Yeah.
launched. We are good to go on that.
Somebody
So-
just asked,
Yeah.
do we know how many Hexicans have actually gotten involved? I don't even know if we can. Really
Let's just say
that.
our closing ratio is closer to 98% than, and we've only had 2 people come. Really, only about, actually, it's about 4 or 5 people come back and say, I'm not sure right now's the move for me. But it's amazing how many of you Hexicans just get it and you just understand. Like,
Yeah, and we had 400 people in the webinar. Or-
yeah. Well, we had
200
we had
400
200 people
watched.
live, and then there were 400 that watched the replay after. And now it's really cool. So MCA now has a YouTube channel, and it's actually Hilartech, if any of you guys know. I don't know if I'm supposed to say his name, but Daniel Hilarski, which is Randy's brother, is running that YouTube channel for us and updating our channels there. So I believe the replay is posted up there now. But it's amazing how many of you Hexicans just get it and you understand. So here's the only contentious part is we've had a few people come back and say, well, I'm not sure I like the fee. It's $10,000 up front. And then it's a tiered approach depending on how much you plan on cashing out. Our highest tier is 8%. Our lowest tier is 1.5%. And it depends. The more you cash out, the cheaper it is. It's not a big money maker for us, guys. In the typical real legacy finance world, when someone sets up a tiered approach like this, and it's not even tiered approach, I'm sorry, sets us a situation to handle all of your estate like we are doing and all of your asset protections as well as the tax benefits, that's usually a 10 to 12% price tag. So you're actually, even at the highest tier, you're getting a 2 to 4% savings. And then most of you guys, we put it so that you got a lower tier, the higher the dollar amount that you cashed out, to entice you guys to not cash out a Hex right now. We want you to wait 2, 3, 4, 5 years when your bag is so monstrous that what's 1.5% of your bag as you cash out, right? So so that's the only contentious part that we've had, and I just think some people just aren't seeing the vision down the road, and that's okay. It's not a big deal. The thing is that MCA is going to be so involved. This exclusive membership that is MCA is going to be involved in so many big things going forward that there's going to be a lot of people. The people that don't come in, it's going to draw a lot of ire of why wasn't I invited to this? And
but wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Hey,
Okay.
So
I'll raise my hand next.
So what I hear you saying is not only does non-crypto advisors specialize in cryptocurrency, but pays a better, more competitive fee than, say, legacy finance participants that don't even venture into that realm.
To put it in perspective, I had all the products lined up to be built, to vet everything, and I was looking at a $50,000 price tag just to put all the trusts together, and that wasn't management afterwards. That was literally just to build the trusts. So it was going to cost me $50,000 to do so. So I know that the price point is right. And like KNTX said, look, when I went to I've learned something about wealth and these meetups and golfing and that kind of stuff. I'm not a golfer, but what happens is these rich folks, they start these syndication deals with one another, and they provide opportunities for one another because they're of like mind, they're of like wallet, and they say, hey, what do you start getting trust with these people when you meet them in these groups. And people start syndicating their money together and doing real estate deals and doing all kinds of other things, buying football
investment pools of equity deals for companies that aren't even going public. Like, there's some amazing opportunities out there.
Private funds and stuff. So there's a lot more going on top of, like I said, that was the 50,000 that I was looking at was going to be just to set those up. Mountain Crypto Advisors is literally following you through this step by step every single year, making sure that if there is any changes in the trust law, in trust, that they're updating you, that they're setting you back up for success and continuing to make sure that you are up to date and up to speed and managing it on a regular daily basis. And on top of that, there's another thing that they're doing. It's an overlay program where they're actually investing some capital where they're actually lowering your fees by bringing a small percentage of an investment with very safe investment back to you, and it actually helps pay for some of those fees. So there's a lot more involved there. It's you got to go to the webinar, you got to see the YouTube site to get more detail. But this is wealth management, guys. This is keeping you from being that lotto winner. You win $1 million, you win $5 million, and it's gone next year. Someone steals it from you. So this is how you keep your wealth.
And hey, KNTX, in all seriousness, just throw it in the private chat. Give me that link because I've been contemplating it for the past several weeks, and
I'll just throw it in the comment chat.
Fine.
Well. Look who's here.
Dalton Brand.
Buddy Liberty decided he was going to come in and show us. Is Wells coming
Thanks,
in?
Valiant Brand, for the 360. He's got some stuff on the back end, or he's working out a deal. I don't know exactly what's going on, but he said he'll be back here in just a little bit. So mountainCryptoAdvisors.com. Yeah, I don't think he's actually available right now though. But I do want to throw this out there before we get any further away. Any info us Canadians, Australians, Europeans, UK guys, fill out the questionnaire for contact. Have them contact you, because the more people from each country that we get, we're working with international attorneys so that we can quarterback that solution too. So yes, it is definitely in the works as we speak.
Hold that thought,
Yep.
everybody.
Yep.
We've actually have a lady Hexican that's coming in. Well, I don't know.
Oh my
sure
God.
if she's a Hexican or not.
To the
because we'll have to
sausage
see.
fest.
Let's go. Well, I admire her bravery. Well, let's bring her up. Everybody, Starcat.
Keep going.
No, bing and
She's
gone.
gone. What happened?
You bring her up,
What
and
happened? You
And
just
she's
kicked
gone.
her.
Oh, wait. She's coming
I
back.
called
She's coming
Valley
back.
at Brand. I love
Let's try
that
this one more
energy
time.
pointer. That's
Ladies and gentlemen,
hilarious.
Starcat.
There she is.
Are you there?
Hi,
Howdy.
hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Disconnected.
Welcome.
Good. Good. How are you?
Good.
Well,
Who's got the
I'm-
barking dog?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries. I love dogs.
Starcat, you've been
Well,
on before, haven't you?
I was on
Yes.
a little while ago,
I
and
remember.
I saw there was a couple other Montanans on tonight, so I thought.
Oh,
I'd
you're a
sign back
Montanan?
in. Yeah, I am.
All right.
So that was kind of
all
funny.
right. No, well, there's 3 of us now.
From
That's
I'm not
frozen
gonna-
most of the
tundra.
population.
Well, yeah, we're starting an army,
Well,
I guess.
Is this like
Montana
all the people
Army.
that's in Montana?
Yeah, basically.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's,
everybody?
everybody.
that's been my goal for the past since we left Vegas last year. Is I'm gonna get as many Montanans in as I can. So I'm working on it.
Definitely.
It's gonna take some time, but awesome.
Get 'em
There's
all
only
in.
like a couple hundred of us in the state, so it's
Right. Don't dox
Challenge.
yourself, but are you
Right.
upstate Montana, downstate Montana?
Like central.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. No,
where the
yeah.
hills meet the flatlands.
All right. So
Yeah,
tonight
right.
we're going to talk about Hex and Pulse and Pulse
All right.
X, and we're going to get off the ridiculous subjects, and we're going to talk about our coins, guys. I'm
Okay.
trying to get us focused here. Liberty, bring it home, baby. What's up?
What's up? Hey, I heard golfer and rich folk, and I was like,
He's calling me.
I was like, I better come in. So
I'm a country clubber, that's for sure. I can hang out at the club. That I can
you
do.
did. Nobody
on
was
the-
looking at you. Not a single person. Not a single person.
They were
was
like,
like,
bro,
that guy.
what were you doing bringing this guy in here? Why did you bring the riffraff? They were like walking around me when they'd come walk by.
I got suspended for 30 days. So what's happening?
I shouldn't have been skateboarding out in the parking lot.
Good stuff. Hey, everybody. Great to see you guys. Don't recognize
see
any
you,
of you
bro.
except for Bearded
Yeah.
Aussie. What's up, buddy?
Not much. How are you?
Good to see you guys.
Seems like we're always on together.
It does.
When,
That's a
whenever
couple
I
times.
come on,
That's
He
right.
is hard to recognize though with his eyes wide open.
Bearded Aussie or me?
Awesome.
yeah, I got a nice hat on tonight.
You sure do.
And then I
Well, wait till
sure,
you see some of the new stuff's coming out. We
Oh,
can't talk
dude.
about it.
Yeah, we can't talk about it, but I can't wait to show
We
you
can't
guys.
talk about it.
stop teasing us like that.
There's another drink right there for everybody in
Should I
Crypto
just
Land.
tease the back? Should I just tease the DS, the logo, the DS logo? Should I
Yeah,
just tease
fire
that?
it, dude. Can't,
That's-
what,
Jay's not on, so let's do it right now.
yeah, Jay's not here, so drop this
Jay got
stuff.
off, so I don't want to show just that. Let me try to just send only. Damn it! I don't want to send it all.
So can we say what we're getting into though, right? Can we even talk about that?
No, you can't talk about it.
What do you mean getting into? No, let's be very clear.
The
before-
reason for
Yes.
the new logos. We can
Yes.
talk about that, right?
Yes.
Jeez, I'm under restraint all the time. It's like you can't
You
say
should
nothing.
try being me, bro. I just am so excited for the community to be able to tell everyone everything, and then
So DS is going to be. We're going to be supporting a lot of the fight game folks from you name it. From
The
from,
UFC. Yeah.
from
yeah.
UFC, Taekwondo, boxing, you name it. We're getting into the fight game, and we're going to start sponsoring fighters.
So,
and
I want to be clear on this, though, guys. I want to set the expectation. That is just a fun one that gets for fun. That is not the marketing campaign that we have that with the market, the people I can't talk about yet, but huge marketing companies, worldwide, very well-known marketing companies. That is not the same thing. These are fun things that will get people's attention and eyes, and the money goes a long way for the amount that we're spending in the way of how many eyes are going to see these things, but a little different than what we're doing for the marketing. Just want to throw that out there.
You got it. You're gonna put something up there, or are you
I'm
chickening
gonna do
out?
it right now. I'm doing it right now.
You're chickening out.
So this is one of the new shirts coming out here pretty soon. I can't show you the front yet.
What's it say? Affliction on the front?
Who's going to be on the front? What's the name that is going to be on the
We
front?
can't show you the front.
I know you can't. That's why I was.
I can tell you the fighter. The fighter's name is Jake Lund, Lund. So there's a guy. There's a guy named John Wayne Parr. He's a world champion kickboxer too. He's been on the Joe Rogan podcast. And recently, the last time he was on Joe Rogan asked him, who's the up-and-coming kickboxer to watch for? Muay Thai / kickboxer. And he threw out our guy's name. So Jake Lund is a world champion already. He's an Aussie. Yeah. This is going to him and his team.
Okay.
So I'll actually...
Jean-Claude Van Damme is taken.
And when I go to London, I get to meet with
so old, bro. He's like
I get to meet with Chantel Cameron when I go to London.
Yep.
So I'll be meeting with Chantel Cameron, talking to her about some work we may be able to do.
Here's the one for the ringside for his crew. I am gonna Jay's gonna come on here and be like, "Damn you!" But so that's the back of the crew.
Come on, sneak us the front.
Sneak us the front. Give us the front.
I want to so bad. What if I accidentally sent it to the wrong person, Captain, and they just threw it up?
Oh, jeez.
Like me?
Yes, I would make a great congressman, making promises that I can't talk about yet.
You'd be a natural, I think, actually.
Oh, dude, don't tell me that.
You'd be the.
I don't know if I should be
critical, like politician. Well,
I don't know if I should be insulted or
is,
like.
But I can't tell you about.
Well, we have some great politicians. I mean, they exist. A couple.
That is true.
So Hex crossed some AMA thing in the chart, and it was supposed to go up. And it went
20
down.
day, and
some EM something, right? Well, didn't we cross something?
So Falcon, you haven't seen
Moving
the front
average.
yet. I just want to throw that out there. You haven't seen the front yet.
Yeah, that's just the backside of the shirt.
How many months will it take to get these T-shirts?
Well,
you know we love you.
A year if it's only half the time.
That's
right.
Burn.
Well, we like the Aussies more than you guys, so they get them next week. So,
Oh, nice. Well, they can't go anywhere, so who's going to see the shirt anyway?
I've been really pumped about all the sports lately, though. I'm super pumped about the NASCAR races. We actually went ahead and bought tickets for the Vegas race, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just in case
sucker.
we don't qualify for Daytona, because that carries over. You know, either way, we get to watch some NASCAR. But if he's there, like, hey, we got tickets. You know, so getting into fights, football, all that stuff. I mean, it's incredible. That stuff gets me jacked, just completely jacked up about it. That stuff's so cool.
Yeah, Montana Coiner got me jelly last night. We were talking on the phone, and he's like, well, he's explaining to me about the qualifying stuff. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, the NASCAR race is going to be in Vegas while you're there on 6 through 9. And he's like, yeah. And I'm just like, man, how did I miss that? So
it's so exciting. Like, even watching the NASCAR at the Coliseum last week in Los Angeles, I'd never watch that, right? And here I was glued to the television, even with our guy not even being in the race. But
I just don't know how they're just going around the track at the Coliseum. That thing is short, bro.
Yeah, it's like speed up
like
for
Bo
60
Jackson
yards
would
and
run across that whole thing in like
on.
5 seconds, man.
Look like a tricycle race, you know?
200 miles an hour, you know.
Like
yeah, you're right.
That was like 40 yards. You got to start putting on the brakes because you got to turn. And like, let's punch it 40 yards. Got to make a turn. You know, it was pretty bad.
That stuff takes skill, though.
Yeah.
It was a fun race. And it just makes you think our guy has a shot, next week. So.
And if you guys haven't gone through and watched like the history of JJ, go for it. It's a lot of fun. There's lots of content on YouTube, or there's articles. And he's kind of been that underdog that tends to overperform with old equipment. So he's getting a good car. He's getting a good team. I mean, this guy might come out here and kill it for us, which is awesome. And even if he doesn't, we'll see him at the next race, and I'll be there. So.
Yeah, I'm not even a fan of Fords. So.
Yeah.
And I work in the automotive industry, but
okay, well that was fun. It was nice having him.
Well, you can
Nice.
I'll go too because I hate Ford.
Let's just say at my club, we got a guy that kind of takes a lot of, how should I say? Can I say this? Sports bets. And we're going to have like 30, 40 guys in my club watch it, rooting on JJ in this race. Like everyone knows about, I've been talking about hex.com for, 3 years, but, so we got guys that are fired up for this thing.
Does he still got to qualify?
Yeah, I think so.
He does. Yes, he does.
Because they have
Didn't
more
that
than
start
40.
this week, though?
Yeah. No, it's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, because I've been watching. I've been like just watching, trying to figure out if anything's happening. I can't find any information, so it's been driving me a little bit crazy.
Come on.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only help. Oh my god! All right,
I do like this one.
Trinity, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only help.
There you go.
Bro, I'll give it up for you. Not a problem.
Go forward. That's right.
Yeah.
I stopped caring what brand or make or model it was, as long as it got me to working back for quite some time there. I was always a Dodge guy, but now I really don't care.
Yeah, I was a Jeep guy until somebody came and told me what Jeep stands for.
Shit.
You know what Jeep stands for, right?
Again, it happened.
Yeah, just empty every pocket. So that's what Jeep stands for.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dirage.
The
Garage is here. Oh my god.
Namaste, Hexicans.
My favorite Indian.
I'm out.
Hey, by the way, Garage, let everyone know what needs
Just
to be
get
done
hanging
so
out
you
with you
can
guys.
eat.
You may be my second favorite Indian because I do have a very good Indian friend in Dubai. So, Mumbai. Mumbai.
What's up with you're all clean cut today looking?
Yeah, you're pretty spiffy there.
Got a haircut?
Right? Got a haircut. You got clean shaven.
Are you
Looking good?
Are you
Got
guys
lima beans
living
stuck in
in?
your neck? Looking good.
Are you guys living in 2022? Like it's closing to 14th of Feb, so you guys should already understand this. And thanks Hexdex for all the praise, but I think you need to qualify that I am your second favorite. This type of Indian, not this type of Indian.
My best friend, my lifelong friend is my Indian
Archie's
friend.
my favorite. Archie's my favorite.
He likes the dot Indians. Or the feather Indians, not the dot
His name is Benoit. So, very
Whatever.
good.
But anyways,
Do you know Benoit?
Okay.
Do you know Benoit in Mumbai?
Well, he knows Mumbai. I know. He lives in Mumbai.
Yeah, I know Binoy in Mumbai, right? Yeah.
Okay. If we know the same Binoy, we're in trouble, brother.
By the way, wait, I can't see chat. Let's see how's everybody in
Okay.
chat doing. Let me know what you guys are drinking in chat, because I'm here to talk about.
What is this, like the drinking show? Is that what everybody comes here to do, is drink?
This is
Hit the
mutiny.
like button.
I'm taking.
Subscribe. Feed the Indian.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Please.
And
Please.
yeah, because we will be talking a little about Pulsar, which is a DAO, but that is a different DAO. So I am drinking lemon DAO.
What is that? Lemon Dow?
Looks like my kind of drink.
All right. Yeah.
It's like
looks
limoncello.
Honey
like one
lemon.
of those cheerleader drinks,
Really,
like MT
lemon-
Coiner drinks.
Yeah, I got the stinky American lemonade here.
Drinking water.
Those cheerleader drinks. Did they come with pom poms or what? Hey, real quick, I had a question for you, D. How did you get into Hex? I've had several people throw this in here.
Yeah, nice.
We want to know how you found Hex, how you got in.
So I'm still working on a more inspiring story. Like my mother was, I was trying to find weed of the darknet for my mother, and I found Bitcoin. But that story was already taken by another influencer. So yeah, but I found about Bitcoin in right after the Bitcoin crash of 2017, because it was all over the internet in India, and mainly because there is this in Bollywood actor called Amitabh Bachchan, who he's like the Clint Eastwood of India. So he lost a lot of money. So
That was Clint
intrigued
Eastwood,
me
you
into-
said? Clint Eastwood, right? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Clint Eastwood, okay.
You've got a request, Raj.
I don't
We'll
know
allow
that
you to
song. I don't know that song, but I will practice it later, and maybe later.
I love
Noting
your
it
song
down.
the best, though.
Here's the real question. Because you didn't finish explaining. Hexyquin wants to know if you are even a Hexican or if you just like to troll our streams.
He's a real Hexican.
Oh, I know he is.
I sold off all my hex when it pumped from 1 Satoshi to 2 Satoshi. That's it. Now I'm just there to troll everybody.
Because you're a Bitcoin maximalist.
He doubled his Bitcoin though.
Yeah, but no, after that I started researching Bitcoin, and I used to watch this show by Haiwan on Tech.
I've been on
Yeah,
tech.
so during this he was sponsoring some event, or was the comparer there. We had Richard Hart and on the stream on his show. So once you listen to Richard Hart, you understand his mainly I liked his dressing sense. Like he was wearing a red jacket, and so I felt like that man, at least he has some presentation skill, means marketing skill. So I like that, and I started deep diving into all his YouTube streams, and then I got to know that it was he was releasing Bitcoin Hex, but then so I bought some Bitcoin because it was going to be given only to Bitcoin holders. Then I realized, then he came up with the idea of AA. Then I bought some Ethereum. Then I sacrifice or FOMO'd in on day one of the AA, and then once you have done that, and you see the price fall like I think first 43 days it was falling for about, it fell like 80% or 95%, 85%.
Yeah.
Like,
So
then
you
I
mean to tell me,
before that
Diraj, you got in because of Richard's fashion sense. So we have Diraj because of Richard's fashion.
Might be the first time I've actually
I
heard
am
that.
amazed. I am truly amazed.
Well, you have Diraj because he's got a golden mic.
Well, that's why we kept him around, is because of the golden mic.
Yeah.
No, I think his story is awesome. I think his story is awesome.
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
by the way,
I almost didn't invest in Hex because of that same
I
red
don't-
jacket. It's funny you say that.
and
Yes,
actually,
Diraj is an OG. If you go back into the Discourse Syndicate vault and look at the old streams, Diraj was like probably on maybe our first 2 weeks when we started. He came in.
Yeah.
Right, Diraj?
to be
I didn't
exact,
understand
I
a
was
fucking word you said that show, but
He was
you
definitely
came
in the
on.
chat. I remember him in the chat way back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
His chat English is
Yeah,
perfect.
fantastic.
Back. See if I can
Yes,
get the back
because,
of my hoodie.
Oh, right on.
Sorry.
A Hex
Trying to-
right there with wings.
Or what are you twerking for us?
You went a little too.
Don't have this,
Oh,
No.
you're showing us the back
Inviting
of your jacket.
freedom.
I
I was
thought she
trying
was
to
showing
show
us
us what
her
it
tattoo.
there's
I
a
was
hex
like,
on the back.
she's gonna show us her tattoo.
I was not trying to do
Awesome.
that. It's bigger on the back, but yeah, for part of my exclusive project, I do.
Did you make
reviews
that?
and stuff. I did.
Yeah.
So I'm actually have it for sale on a little Shopify store, but
It's kind of
I
got the
thought I'd
same
wear it.
as Hex Affliction stuff we got there.
Yeah,
Kinda
sell
has
us
the
stuff.
same kind
Let's
of
sell
look.
us stuff.
Hey, Diraj, just so you know, like I'm a, an old guy, so I wake up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And so I watched you on Hex Asians all the time. And, when you had the robot voice going on.
Thanks, man.
I really appreciate you. I mean, I just honestly do. I mean, I'm like, it just like it fucking made my day. Like when I go to work.
How many of those?
Like,
How many of those you didn't swallow down there, Hextech?
what's that?
How many of those you swallowed?
You swallowed down there.
You swallowed down, that type of thing. I don't know about swallowed down things, but I
there's
really
plenty
got
of
in. Okay, but I plenty got into pulse sex. And
No way. No way.
Oh,
Dude, that wall's
fuck
not real.
my life.
I didn't know. Or maybe Hex Deck is not real. I'm not sure. It's like total max headroom there. That was totally max headroom.
5 to 6 splits a night, and he's waking up at 3:30.
I know, because it's like flickering out. That type of thing. I get it.
You disappeared for a minute.
I know. Like if I go
my
back,
goodness.
like boom, I'm gone.
Hex Luther, you
Bang, I'm
crack
back.
me
Oh, shit.
The background is for
community.
you, Captain. Just so you know, because you ragged on me on Twitter. You're like, fire that bitch up. And so I'm like, all right, I'll go get I'll do the work. I'll get things set up and stuff. But
I've got way too much complexity behind me for a green screen. I got to get a new house for that.
thanks for coming to my rescue.
I'm getting rid of the green screen. I'm gonna be like Captain, hopefully cool like Captain soon.
Is that a real background, Captain?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wow.
That's
There's
real
stuff back
Riverside wood right there. That's Riverside
fancy.
wood.
that's Rivers. That's IE shit right there, baby.
That's Corona wood right there, baby.
Literally, I went into a field out in Paris to go get
Yeah,
this.
that's
It was
bro.
a freaking turn, man.
They got a
Keep telling
loan out there.
stories, bro. Keep telling stories.
This guy
Not-
takes this barnwood or whatever, and he machines it down. He's got it right out there and it lays it out in the dirt. It's all stacked up.
It's actually what I do for a living is painting, finishing. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I get it. It's cool work. So I appreciate it.
That sounds like the Inland Empire, bro.
He's like, I got a bad back. Can you help me get this in my truck? He goes, no, I'll spot you. I'll spot you.
Feel that bad back thing.
guys,
Very nice.
before
Very nice.
I disagree, Dorsey. Just want to throw that out there right now. My box was on point that night. My
You're good.
sound
You're good,
was
Dorsey.
shit.
You're
It
good.
was a cool box. That was a cool box.
My sound was shit, but my box was cool.
Coming
was
straight
sweet.
out of the freaking sauna.
speaking of sound, let me check if my mic is working
Of
correctly.
course,
And
yes.
if it is
It's working
charged
great.
properly.
No.
No, the golden mic.
And you're in timeout.
No.
Don't do it to him. Oh, what?
Ready to pair.
Ready
boy.
to pair.
Kinetics, your MCA boys are smart.
Oh, you got
I enjoyed watching their first video. I know the
Oh,
second one
yes.
I haven't got to yet, but I was impressed. Sharp
Yeah,
dude.
Wow.
We got
Well, that's
a
a
really
heck
great
of a
team.
compliment.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's good
Thanks.
to hear.
Thanks,
I like
Liberty.
to hear feedback, even if it was bad.
I say
I'd love
something
to
nice
hear
every once in a while.
every once in a while. Dude, that's
So
cool
what
to
is
hear,
this
bro.
MCA video? Sorry to
sharp.
interrupt you there.
But you're a respected OC money man.
Like
Yeah.
you understand wealth, and so for you to say that means a lot to us.
I'm trying to stay low key.
Uh-huh. Just
At
so
the-
just
at
to
the
let you all
country
know, I'm
club?
going to dox him. He lives up there with all the Orange County housewives and stuff. They all live in his neighborhood, and
That's
that's
kinda
where
true.
Liberty lives.
There's some truth to that.
I know they all live up there. That's high cotton up there.
I'd be hiding in the corner of my front room, peeking out the window, wondering if anyone's parked outside.
All right, Diraj, go ahead, man. Bring the quality of the show up, please.
Hello. See, my mic is the thing is I can see there are 241 people watching, but only 66 likes. We need
You
at
need
least
some
above
likes before
100
you're gonna sing.
for the golden mic to charge up. So please hit the like first.
Where the likes at?
Smash those likes.
Hit the likes, guys. Let's get us up to 100 likes so that we can bring the
continue
golden
our
mic up to its power level.
Gotta make sure I liked the stream.
I'm more than one, so yeah.
We need a duet.
Hit the
a
likes.
little duet.
Feed the Indian.
Do you
That's right.
sing Starcat?
Diraj has to,
Do you sing? Do you sing?
Oh
Starcat?
no, I
You
don't.
can't
sing.
do a duet.
Come on,
with,
let's duet.
Diraj?
Let's duet.
What are we singing?
Islands in the Stream, maybe. You and Diraj.
All you need
Or
is
Ebony
love.
and Ivory? Let's do Ebony and Ivory.
Ebony and Ivory,
I'm
That's
not
right.
that cultured, I guess. I don't know.
Come on,
I
you
can do
Paul
some
McCartney.
hip-hop.
Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder, bro. Come on, let's go.
We
I
go
can do some
together.
hip hop. The hip, the hop, the hippie, the hip hop, and you don't stop a rocking to the bang bang boogie. So jump the boogie to the rhythm of the big and the B.
Oh, Ice Ice
Come on.
Baby next. Ice Ice
Yeah, that
Baby
one.
next.
That is old.
If Diraj does hip hop, I'll like clap my hands.
Spoken like a true Hexican lady. Yeah, hit the like, you ungrateful fucks.
Fuck.
Good girl. Good girl, Hexy Quinn. Good girl.
Diraj, can you please do "Sexy Back" sometime for us?
Yeah, that's a good
Justin
one.
Timberlake.
That would be good.
That'll
Would
work.
be a good one. I feel like that would match you
jeez.
well. I'll do it with you.
Look at the guy with. What kind of dog is that?
He's a great big like wolf hybrid dog.
Okay.
He's running.
Yeah.
He's running around. I've been throwing the ball the whole time because he's
Right.
been not letting me alone.
I love dogs.
Oh wait, Captain, for the tattoo design, do you want new school? Do you want traditional? What do you want?
I want good. That's all I want.
Come on, good.
I don't care what it is. New school, old school, something hex, something pirate. Bring it.
Like lots of colors or no?
No colors.
No colors.
Black and gray.
I'm black and gray.
Really?
Okay.
I'm black
Black
and
and
Good
gray.
to
gray.
know. Good to
I
know.
got you, dude. I got you.
Yeah, you do colors in the shop I'm at. They beat you up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah. Really? Captain, I have a watercolor anchor on my back, so it's like huge. Like just stupid huge. But
You got an anchor on your back?
yeah. Super
That's hot. That's hot.
super tattoo.
That is
Yeah.
wild.
Is it a tramp stamp? Is it
That's
like
hot.
lower back?
No,
Right.
left side. Just I'm being honest and real. I'm like, I mean, the girl who did it was fantastic. She's so super. I'm going back to her next time. So I'm not.
Boy,
done
I'd
yet.
like to see that sometime.
I'd like to see that.
I'd
We
like to
might
see
end up
that
seeing it this
sometime.
evening.
You got a purty mouth.
Hey,
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah.
Good to see you. Captain, we got
Oh, my buddy Rack's trying to
Engineer.
put the kibosh on me. Oh, man. Hey, bro, come on now. Come
Rack.
I
on.
love it. That's awesome.
Fan of Rainbow on our G.
Going to hang out with Rack here in a couple weeks. Cannot wait, man. He's got some cool stuff
That
planned
guy's
for us to go
awesome.
hang
Hey,
out and
if
do.
you didn't catch our last video on Thursday of the Wake Up Hex Rackham, thank you so much, man. We appreciate everything you do for this community.
Super.
You took this thing to the next level, man. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much for all you do, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He tricked me, man. He tricked me.
Oh, Jesus. There we go.
He doesn't just say everybody's name in the golden mic. So.
Rack, like I said, Rack tricked me. He was going to send us. He was going to send us a donation. It's a significant donation. And instead of sending us 29 something, he was going to send us. He sent us $500,000 to the $500,029 to the highest of stakes movie to up
That was
production
awesome.
and
Oh,
make
wow.
that movie even better. So for those of you who didn't know, Rackham just did that. He is now officially the highest donor in the highest of stakes.
Yep. That I agree with this Pulse Live. Damn, that's a lot of skin in the game.
A lot.
I like, and I understand that he is wealthier than most Hexicans.
Than all Hexicans.
Than all Hexicans. But I just want to say that's regardless of how big your bag is, that is a significant donation to make a movie happen. That is significant. So
it is.
Well, something happened. Either you're really rich and you don't care that you donated that, or you've got a heart this big.
Or maybe both.
And,
or both.
Or both.
Well, and it can be a calculated,
both.
smart
Yeah.
decision on top of those things too. You can have a huge heart for this community and realize, hey, this pumps everybody's bags, not just my own.
Yeah. And, on a side note, Rack and I have become pretty good friends, and we haven't met in person yet, but we've confided in each other a lot. And he is a really solid dude. He really cares about the Hex community. And, I know that people saw him moving those funds because they're always watching his wallet. I mean, the poor guy can't do a damn thing without somebody, scrutinizing him all the time. And all of a sudden people start tweeting, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. And, look what he's doing. And it's, you know what, guys, he has never done anything to hurt the Hex price. Yeah. He's only pumped it, and he's only helped the community. And every time I talk to him, he talks about how he cares and what he wants to do for the community. Everything he does, he wants to do to help better this community. A guy like that didn't have to expose himself, from the get-go. I mean, he was in the Hex OG from the beginning, talking to us, getting on the phone with us. Hey, how's things going? Great show. Thanks for doing this. He was always there praising us and thanking us along the way. And he's one of the biggest contributors to the pumps and to, contributing now to, different projects out there in the ecosystem. So,
So if he isn't an example or a voice telling you guys to give back to this community, I don't know what else is. So
and that's our whale. That's our whale. You know what I mean? That is our whale doing things for us. And we know the other whales are helping too, but we don't have whales dumping on our heads like some of these other crypto communities have. you know, and some of them even tell you they're going to dump on your heads. Like, this is how much I'm going to dump on your head every single month, guys. And they dump on them. Well, we don't have people like that. And that's freaking cool, man. And
some of those communities have founders that dump on their heads.
Yeah, like Cardano dumps on
they're fully aware
$40 million on your head.
What about XRP?
XRP dumps $4 million on your head every month. Thank you guys for the XRP and Cardano holders for being liquidity for the owners, for the biggest bag holders in the ecosystem.
And those communities don't even shy away at that. They just like, thank you, please, sir, may I have another? Yeah, and, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then we got, like Ross just mentioned, Ski Cat. I haven't heard from Ski Cat in a while. I think, you know, some people were just getting a little weird with Ski Cat, but Ski Cat is another good whale. You know,
well,
all of our whales
are given away at that Hex conference, right?
Ski Cat's the man.
Yeah.
Pulse Live, I love your trolling comments, but you are gonna be in timeout for 3 minutes, or 300 seconds. So
I reminisce for the old days, the D Live days when Ski Cat was just in there dropping bombs all the time, and
oh man,
yeah, it was so much fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. The D Live days were a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun. I think we're still on D Live, but I don't know.
I don't know if I don't think we're live on them right now because we weren't sure if our boy Joker was going to hop in.
It's like every time
they take us down every time
Joker comes on, they take our stream down.
Bring the Joker on.
Don't ever do that again.
Bring the Joker on tonight. That'd be fun.
Joker's got something planned this week.
There's Wales.
Oh, Wales,
bro.
Is he coming
Wales,
back?
what's up, bro?
Love that, dude.
Oh, you gotta unmute yourself, buddy.
No, he's not. He's been sitting in the back. He told me to take him down in the private chat. So I was just waiting for him. Haven't waited for. He's doing something important. He said so. Yes, Ross Hex D Live was awesome. I will tell you one thing that is cool about their platform is all the stickers, the animated stickers, and the GIFs and everything
fun.
that you could throw in the chat was so much fun. It was so much more engaging than YouTube is.
That's when we had a lot of donations.
Yeah,
we used to get a lot of donations.
Oh man, I used to create.
That's how we built the studios, was with D Live.
Yeah, that's true. Well, your studio.
Your studio. Hey, by the way, Captain, the only reason I'm using this background, this brick thing that makes me look blue and everything, is like because I saw your thing and I posted on Twitter today, and you're like bring that bitch back. You commented, you're like, bring that bitch back.
Girls Gone Wild.
I'm gonna set up the YouTube streaming video thing. But I had to do an impromptu, so I just brought the bricks back.
Ross. Ross used
Ross.
to troll. He used to troll freaking Hexo all the time. It's like, you don't give the donations like RG does.
That's right. I remember that.
Rug pull us on the treasure chest. I mean, boy.
The funny thing is,
the treasure chest.
The funny thing is like at the end of every show, we're trying to Captain, release the Kraken. Captain, release the chest, because he'd always forget.
Yeah,
I would always forget, and I'd get shit for it, man. I'd get, oh, you freaking rug pulled us, bitch.
I
did it maybe once. I think that Cookie used to give him a lot of shit about it. He actually had to ban Cookie, I think.
Cookie boys.
I probably had 3 different accounts on D Live that got banned. I would go in, I would troll, I would drop fat donations, and if haters came into the chat, I would put them in their place and send them back out. But I was also trolling at the same time, so I'd get banned out of there, and I'd come in with Joe Biden or some horrible name, and just keep doing my thing. But it was just so much fun. I could never forget it. It was so much fun.
Lord Harry, we are working on that, bro. You must go back to the beginning of the stream and watch it on 2x, man. We are working. Discourse and MCA.
Oh, there he is.
That's right.
Like we start talking about crypto, and then boom, the golden light pops in the middle of it.
Go ahead,
You're-
Daraj. I don't
Almost,
wanna
we
watch
almost
Daraj,
had a
get it.
crypto
I will
moment,
mute.
Daraj. We almost had a crypto moment.
Hit
Yep,
us with a
almost.
song.
I'm gonna do this.
But first, before the song, this one is for inviting freedom. I don't know anything about her personality or clip because she asked for it. Inviting freedom, freedom, freedom. That's it. That could be 500 X. You can DM me for the wallet address. Second, I wanted to sing a Bollywood song. Yeah, but it has only one word in a South Indian language. It's called Kolavari, and Kolavari is like anger. More to be more exact, it is self-destructive anger. So here goes the song. Why this Kolavari, Kolavari, Kolavari tea? Why this Kolavari, Kolavari, Kolavari tea? Oh, distance la moon.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Rack had it stopped with the $500 donation. Did not let that go. I'm sorry, D-Raj. We love you so much, buddy, but tonight was not your night. The whale came and saved us all from
That's
the
funny.
golden light this evening.
Bro.
Thank you, Rack. We appreciate you.
Bro.
It was, hey, if the man pays $500 to shut somebody up, I'm a goddamn shut him up.
Bro.
All right, you can come back in, Daraj. Hey, somebody paid $500 to cut your mic tonight, so you got cut.
Dang.
Hey, I don't mind.
No.
Like,
I didn't mind.
yeah, money is money. Business is business.
$500 is $500.
$500, man.
Hey, Daraj, it's better than hitting the like button, right?
That's funny. So,
All right.
hey,
So,
quick question, man.
I'm sorry?
What's your timeline for the donations for Nevada?
I don't think that the
election is at the end of the year, obviously, but we're trying to raise enough ahead of time to get a pilot. We're hoping to do something sooner than later with this guy. So,
well, what I'd like to do, if I could help, I'll donate art to be auctioned off, like originals, and you can, yeah, like, I mean, I don't really I don't dox myself or flex on Twitter at all, but I do some cool stuff in the art space. But I'd be happy to do one-of-a-kind originals and help you guys raise some money.
oh, that'd be awesome, man. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Man, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I love how involved this community is with the things that the leaders of the community are doing. And I see infinite opportunity for Hexicans. And I would rather us be the guys that are proactive on these fronts where it matters than the guys sitting back waiting for things to happen to them and then having to be reactive.
Yeah. And this is exactly what we need is community involvement where, okay, so it's one thing to put, a donation website together and say, hey, let's go and generate money. But now we've got other Hexicans putting their work in, their sweat equity, and said, hey, I'll donate some art and let's give somebody something for their donations. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the community really putting it to work right there, and that's
100%.
the kind of things we need. That's the kind of things we need.
And I could do prints of the big RH painting I'm doing right now too.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, that would be tight.
That would be really cool. And I know there's a lot of interest because I've heard a lot of good comments about it.
You know what we should do? I'm just going to talk out loud, thinking we should do, if we're going to really do this, when it comes time to get close to the election, we'll put a bunch of projects together. A bunch of different Hexicans can put some donations, things together, and we will do a telestream, and we'll telethon some donations for the campaign.
And this isn't the only campaign we plan on working with. This is just the one that is most near and dear to the things that we believe in as a community. So
yeah. Well, dude, anything I can ever do to help out, just count me in, dude. I'm down for the cause.
Dude, that
Thanks.
is
Thanks,
sweet,
bro.
brother.
Thanks, bro. We appreciate that.
Yep, that is so cool. Yeah, if anyone else out there wants to contribute any talents, or treasures, let us know. We can make that happen. We can
find
talent,
or treasures.
Mm-hmm. Tug and Jimmy. My goodness, man, our chat is more rancid than our stream is tonight.
It always is. What are you talking about?
Great chat going.
Okay? I thought Wales was coming back in here.
No,
he was too.
No, he's in Thothschild's powwow group right now in voice chat. But he's still in here with us.
Well, they're speaking. He's holding his spot.
I love that guy, dude. I love that guy.
Yeah. I talked to Wales. I'm an ex-New Yorker, so I'm an expat from New York. But him and I talked on the phone, and I really appreciate his efforts and everything he does in the community, that type of thing. So
it was cool how he came in so strong. He's not even technically an OG, but he came in and he learned so much so quick and really just took it by the reins, and that was pretty interesting to see.
He's brilliant when it comes to the finance world. He really understands it at a different level than a lot of other people know.
Well, it's math, right? I mean, you'll hear him talking about it. It's like, it's math. And I'm like, I do math with people, that I still work with every day. And I'm like, I was showing him the math on like PulseX, on Pulse Chain, that type of thing. I'm like, here's the math. I mean, like, let's just run game theory and numbers. And I'm like, it's ridiculous.
Well, that was the original concept of Hex was, hey, now we have Ethereum. Why doesn't somebody program good money? If you see that video of Richard, he says, hey, all I did was program yield into a crypto. He used another word, but I don't use that word anymore. But he said, program yield into it. If we could program it, why not?
Yeah, why not?
And why not program in a proper inflation model into it? Why not? Why not, figure out a way to make the interest work better, or the yield work better. Sorry. And he did. And here we are. It's all the math. It's all math. Hex is made to go up. It's made to go up. And all it needed was a track to run on. And Ethereum failed, and now here we are with Pulse Chain coming. So the GOAT is still Hex, guys. The GOAT is still Hex. I know everybody's excited about Pulse Chain and PulseX.
Well,
and
PulseX,
and the little
I'm
funky
more
funk token. Of course, everybody's excited because you're gonna quadruple X, 100X, do 100X your gains here over the next year or so, because everybody's going to get involved and want to be part of it, because the whole crypto community is going to want to use it. I mean, they use all this other shit out there. Of course they're going to use Pulse Chain and Pulse
Captain, let's do a little game theory. Pulse X or Pulse Change?
Pulse X or which one first? Well, Pulse Chain is.
Which one does the 10,000X?
Oh, first. No. See,
yeah.
See, that's the thing is Pulse PulseX is the shiny object that every pleb in the world is going to be wanting to go after, and everybody who thinks they're going to make the big gains off of.
First year.
And then, but Hex will always be the GOAT.
Well, Hex will be the GOAT. I mean, that's always the GOAT.
Always be the GOAT. That'll be.
I think PulseX runs for the first year, and then if you want to do the long-term thinking about, like, if you've been in the crypto space since 2016, what's going to run is going to be Pulse Chain, because it's a supporting network, that type of thing. And there's different ways to stake it, that type of thing. But I think first year, PulseX runs. That's just my thought, in my humble opinion.
Well, it's finally we have decentralization. We finally really have it here with the three products that Richard has put together.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to be able to, operate on a DEX for real, because now you don't have to pay outrageous fees and have throughput screwed up, all that kind of crap. And you'll have a real crypto Hex versus the Bitcoin that everybody is, running after and trying to pump up and keep alive, which,
yeah,
whatever.
I
Keep
still own Bitcoin. So, I mean, not going to lie.
Keep coming back, and we'll fix you one of these days, maybe.
I've had it since $634. I just never sold it. It just sits there. I mean, it doesn't do anything.
Was that $634 a year ago, or $634 50% down?
It was November 4th, $634 per Bitcoin. So I bought 3 of them. And people
are going to make lots of money off Bitcoin. It's never going to go away. But people are going to make a lot more money on Hex, because Hex is a yield generator. It's better than Bitcoin, and it's a yield generator. It's just going to be a better crypto. As the years go by, Hex is going to continue to be a better crypto. It was a better crypto when it was built. It's a better crypto yesterday, and it's a better crypto today, and it's going to be a better crypto tomorrow. Period. End of story. And then people are going to figure it out. People will figure it out. And Bitcoin will have its place. It will have its place in history, and it gets its respect. Barely any respect from me, of course, because I talk such shit about it all the time. But it has its place, and it proved a theory. It proved a theory. It did it. It did it well. Thank God for Bitcoin, or we would not have crypto. But Hex is better. Always was, still is, and always will be.
100% agree. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh boy.
Designed to go up and then be flat for a while.
Back.
Did we get rug?
Had him on screen.
We double fingered you.
We got rug pulled.
Double fingered.
Playing fucking peekaboo with us.
When Chris comes in, he has admin privileges to the stream, so he'll let somebody in the same time I do, and they go in and out.
No worries.
We double fingered them.
Yeah, Hex was designed to go up and then stay flat for a while.
Yeah. Oh, wait till the next rip. Bro, it's setting up. Have you watched the charts and stuff? I mean, it's set for the next rip.
Let's get some Hex Deck TA coming up.
well, let me tell you, man, like I'm super grateful for, like I said, I got in mid-October around 40 cents, right? And I've been buying 2 or 3 times a month since. So I'm really grateful for this like sideways action, letting like little guys like me kind of get in and get up there a little bit. It's been awesome. Not mad about it at all.
He's good at this.
And that's an interesting contrast. The new guys getting that opportunity to get in, and that's very, very, very important. Guys like me, I haven't really bought a token since maybe a cent or two, and I bought the majority of my tokens at about a half a Satoshi. So I've just been sitting here riding the ship for years now, and I'm in no hurry to make any big moves, but it's important that everybody has the opportunity to get in. Otherwise, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see what the Pulse chain will bring as far as the parity between the two. I think a lot of people should pay attention to the EHEX side. I think if so many people are doing a max exodus to the pulse chain side, it's going to be interesting to see what the upside is on the Ethereum side. Yeah, the fees are going to be more. Maybe Pulse Chain will fix that. Who knows? Yeah. But if everybody just flocks over there to Pulse Chain, there's going to be a whole lot left on the table on the Ethereum side when that T-share rate starts jacking up on the Pulse Chain side. Well, so I urge people to pay attention to that. Don't.
So the bridging mechanism, it operates kind of like an escrow account, and so when the EHEX comes over and never goes back, that's going to make the EHEX side even more rare than the hex side, because that'll just be locked up in an escrow kind of for eternity, unless people start to return back. Why they would return back, I wouldn't know. But if you're bringing it and trading it within the the ecosystem on Pulse, then why go back? So that's an interesting thought.
That's the thought. Yeah.
I'm going to be playing close to the field for sure.
Every once in a while, Captain thinks of something. I don't know if it matters, but yeah, something crosses my mind. Diraj, are you upset? Are you okay, buddy? You're sitting there looking like somebody just stole your microphone.
No, nothing like that. Like, I get $500 for not singing. That is what I call passive income.
That is passive income.
Garage, I love you, bro. I'm like
oh, I love you, man. It's coming out now.
I hear that a lot. I'm just reading some chat and comments, and I sometimes I zone out. Yeah, maybe that it's the lemon dow I am drinking.
Are you drinking? I'm drinking water.
Oh, you know what? Something interesting.
I got
a
phone pond call water
from a friend about this day in the candy shop thing that is going to happen. So we're going to have the day that it opens, that the Pulse Chain opens.
Yeah,
and
the candy shop.
We're all going to be in the candy shop. Richard Hart is playing Willy Wonka, letting us all in the candy shop while everybody else is standing out line with their empty baskets waiting for us to do what we're going to do. So everybody's going to have their basket filled with their favorite Richard Hart product, waiting patiently for it to launch. And when it launches, we're locked in the candy shop overnight waiting for everybody else to come in and spend their money. And we get to fill our bags. We get to fill our bucket back up with whatever is at our disposal at that moment. So that's going to be an interesting moment. I can't wait to see how that turns out and actually how that's going to work. Because from what I understand, before the bridging and everything happens, we're going to be there able to make trades.
Right.
So
speaking of which, actually, I spoke about this in one of the Twitter spaces, and I don't hear anybody talking about it. See, the bridge may exist or open up 2 days later, but your USD coins, copy of your USD coins will be active on the Pulse chain on day 0 or day 1. So your PUSDC, you don't know whether it will be worth 1 USDC or 0.1 USDC, but it is still there. And whoever puts the hex price or Pulse price according to that USDC pair sets the price of Pulse on that pair. Are you getting it? So if I put
but that's pre-bridge.
So
okay, go ahead.
So no, but the thing is, if I put in one beat or one thousandth of no one millionth of a pulse, one beat, and $1 into the liquidity pool, that means one pulse is $1 million. But there is no liquidity there. So effectively it becomes inactive. So you won't be able to trade with PUSDC and Pulse. This is a very scary thought, isn't it? But then and not that this didn't occur. Uniswap V1, this happened with the ETH USDT pair. Somebody had misordered the pair creation, and you could not. If you guys remember, the people were not able to exchange USDT to Ethereum on Uniswap V1. That is why they rushed in V2, because without USDT there was no liquidity on on Uniswap. See, I can go technical details as well, but I prefer doing the degen stuff with the mic, because really nobody cares. This is like we are playing checkers, and this is 3D chess, not even close. And on top of that, what are the risks of creating the first liquidity pool on PulseX? You guys know, like, one thing, if you miss a decimal, so if you do a wrong decimal, again, liquidity pair doesn't work. Nobody can transact. There is chances of front running. And they can literally put in their liquidity at like 1/10 of what you were going to put, and then they have 10 times more token than you if they front run your order, and they just have to withdraw the liquidity, and you are sitting there holding your bag with. So basically pseudo rug pull. These kind of but for doing that, you need to front run the validators, and for that you need to vetted good validator to be in control of the first few blocks of the blockchain. And that is why the OA took about 90% of the pulse, so that we know for sure which validator is going to be doing the first few blocks.
Anybody have any thoughts, opinions?
Yeah, I agree with that. But he's
I
also
agree with
going to
that too.
stealth launch it before anyone even knows it's live, because it's got to trade at $0 for 24 hours for certain tax jurisdictions.
So if a tree falls in the forest, does anybody know how it sounds?
Doesn't matter if you've got a block history to look back to and refer to.
Then it is equivalent of pre-mining, but up to you. Like then
it's a benevolent whale, though. I'm not worried about that.
These are like random. Like I think the lemon DAO shit is kind of good. Like it makes brain go crazy. Suddenly there is a lot of silence here. Oh my god. What did I say?
Well, we're listening to you. You're talking.
I'm wondering about this lemon DAO stuff you're drinking. I kind of want some of that.
Well,
Get
bottom
your
line
lemons
is it's
out
all
and your free
speculation on
ice.
all of us right now. We know what the mechanisms are. We know what's in place. We know what could happen. We probably know what is going to happen. But it's just speculation. We have to wait and see. So it is going to be a really fun time. That's for sure. This is going to be more fun than Big Payday. That's for sure. This is going to be like.
Okay, but
do you think?
here I will come out clean. See, the thing is, the more liquidity providers are there in the Pulse X pools, the lesser the profit for each individual liquidity provider. So I plan to be a liquidity provider. So I don't want other people to provide liquidity. So that is why I said all this. It's very dangerous. Don't do it. Let me do it. Handle it.
Impermanent loss, right? You're gonna scare everybody with impermanent loss.
Yes.
Uh-oh, what happened? How many
I can
How many
speak
languages do
barely
the rest
speak
of you speak
English.
and how well?
Yeah.
One and not well.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, I have a couple thoughts I'll bounce off you guys because you guys are more experienced and smarter than I am when it comes to this kind of stuff. Number one, are we going to get a heads up to when Pulse Chain launches, or is Richard going to be like, hey guys, guess what? Pulse Chain's live.
up?
Go for it. Go have fun.
That's what we're gonna see as a
And
tweet.
it'll probably
It's like,
be it'll
go
probably
check.
be it'll
That's what
probably
happens.
be 24 to 48 hours after he goes live, because
Okay.
that way you can set that tax base. You can show them, if for certain jurisdictions, you can say, hey, look, this asset traded not for 3 seconds at zero price, but for 24 to 48 hours at zero
Yep.
price.
That's awesome. And then my
nothing
second
that's
question.
launched in the past had noticed. We just found out as it happened. It was like we were on the show a couple times when things happened. We were like, it happened. So
Yeah.
What the hell? Did you fall over, Hextech? Are you
He's
okay?
been falling over the whole
Did you-
time here. I
did
just
you-
keep muting his
did-
microphone every time he
Did you
falls.
break a hip, sir? Are you okay?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Now we can't
beer
hear
can
him now.
up my
If he
ass.
did, we can't even call 911 because we don't know. You just muted him.
Yeah,
Life
I know
alert.
where he's at. We'll be all right.
Well, and my second question is, I'm pretty much like 99%, and this is just pain. Don't worry. I'm pretty much 99%. I'm 99% sure I'm not gonna do anything when Pulse Chain launches as far as trying to get smart, because I don't want to wreck myself. Because I went in pretty hard for PulseX, enough to hook up my friends who didn't want to sacrifice, but I wanted to take care of them anyway. So I have like little bags for them too. But this also is a great opportunity for noobs like me to maybe get a little bit up on the EHEX. Do you think any ratio trading from PulseX or Pulse into EHEX would be wise?
Dude, EHEX is the play right now. I don't know why anyone's still sacrificing for Pulse or PulseX personally. Like, you should have been in the first 3-5 days, knowing
the
what
rest
happened
is
after
it's
the Pulse.
pleb days.
Oh no, I was day one for PulseX. I was day one, and I'm
That's
set.
brilliant.
But
what I'm saying is, going forward from now, dude, you get a copy for free, and Hex is the play, guys. Hex, I don't care. I think Pulse and PulseX are going to do phenomenal, and whatever this inflating token are, I don't think in the long run anything.
But
outgoes
volatility.
Hex. Well, I don't think anything outgoes Hex in the long run.
Well, Hunter, I agree with you. That's why I'm saying I don't think I phrased it correctly. Would it be wise to kind of ratio some PulseX to PHEX?
Oh, I don't know about that, man. I'm not certain. I think I would just try to put new
Hold what you
economic
got.
energy into Hex right now. Yeah, because the fact that Pulse and PulseX are newer projects, newer coins, they might have a 10,000x from here sooner than what Hex might have from here at this price at 20 cents at this point in time.
Right.
So
Right.
I wouldn't sacrifice Pulse or PulseX for Hex, but I would be trying to dollar cost more Hex. I am trying to dollar cost more Hex now on the Ethereum side, and I'm actually going to have capital ready for when Pulse goes live. And all the dumbasses that think that Pulse Hex is the way to go, I'm buying EHEX, guys. I am buying because I know there's going to be a dump on it, and hex is hex regardless of what chain it's on. Especially, John Wick said this on our channel, and it was awesome that he did this. That it's going to, when ETH forks to become ETH 2.0, it's going to be a contentious fork. There's going to be 2 more chains. So you're actually getting 3 copies of hex if you include the pulse and the split of ETH and ETH 2.0. I want expensive hex on all chains just like Richard wants. Yep. And Ethereum hex does the same thing any other hex on any other chain will do. It may not be able to onboard people as easy because it may not be as cheap for fees. But if you can afford those fees, man, Ethereum it's going to become it's rare already, man. I'm just saying I think people are going to make a killing off of buying the e-hex that people are dumping after the fork happens.
And don't forget, you're going to get your copy of EE hex on Pulse when Vitalik forks Pulse chain, so that he can get his 2.0 launched.
Well, that's what I was saying, but yeah, that's true. Yeah. And Blaze is brilliant, so listen to her. People be sleeping on e-hex.
Never forget the GOAT. We will never forget.
There you go.
You,
that's
Blaze.
what's up.
Miss you. Where have you been? There, I said it.
Well, I got 2 people that agree with me, so I'm validated. I'm good. I can go to sleep tonight. So
yeah, hex is the GOAT. Hex is
that's
the
what
GOAT.
That's all I do is buy hex, man. That's all I own is hex. So that's just me.
Heck yeah, man. I am not a financial advisor, but if I were in your same situation, I'd be very happy.
I can't tell you that I'm a financial advisor.
I wrote down all your advice right now.
I am not a financial advisor, but I am a licensed estate provider. I guess if I could put it that way.
What do you guys think is going to happen? When
we can talk about it.
You know what? I've been the best financial advisor around, to be honest, because all I've said is get hex.
Get hex.
And it fucking made people rich. And I don't know shit.
I'm not a financial advisor, but I play one on TV. Thank you, Tarnway, for putting that out there.
Yeah, nice.
You're a journalist.
You may lose hard, Hexy Quinn, so be careful listening to me.
Don't play that game. I play it every day. I'm going to
go ahead and throw this one here. Yeah, trust me. Captain knows all about it. Listen to this. There you go. All this.
That's right.
I like that. That's awesome. You guys are the best.
No, real talk though. I mean, you guys need to be buying up hex on the ETH side right now, and you need to be turning that into T shares because those are going to get copied over to the Pulse chain side.
Yeah. It's a no-brainer.
And that T share rate is going to get jacked faster, higher, quicker than you could ever imagine it could on the Pulse chain side. Everybody, I mean, you know how many dog coiners are going to be over there once they realize they can transact their Shiba Inu for nothing? It's going to be mayhem.
Yeah.
The dog coiners are going to run us over there. It's going to be insane.
My latest disciples, I get my latest disciples in, and I'm like, hey, and you're getting paid like 6 hex for every T-share, and you got, oh, you don't quite have 1 T-share. So you're getting 3 hex every day. So, it's kind of funny.
How fast did that happen? I mean, I remember we talked about it like, oh, it's going to turn into B shares. And you're going to be so hard to get a T-share one of these days. And now it's like, oh shit, it's here already. It happens so fast.
Well,
what's happening in 5 years?
You're going to get almost 2 T-shares for that tattoo flash, right?
20,000 hex. 20,000 hex. I'm 20,000 hex.
I know. If you stake it for 555, you can almost get 3 T-shares out of it.
There you go. That's what's up.
Forget 3 T-shares. I was doing the math, and I was like, I really ran the numbers, and I'm like, this is how much I'm earning a day. And I'm just like, oh my God.
And how much is that? Tell us. Actually.
I'm not going to tell you. Don't tell him. No. Richard was specific about not telling anybody.
Well, you do everything Richard says?
Yeah. Do I look like his little bitch? But honestly, Montana Coiner and I, we've had discussions. So we know where our numbers are at. But it's ridiculous. It's like I go into work and I'm like, oh, I'm going to make this much money. And I'm like making like 100 times that. So
Wow.
Well, let's just
a
say
day.
Hextech goes to work and
Yeah,
he gets
Hextech
excited. He gets excited over change. You know, he'll find
Yeah, I
a penny or
do.
something. And he gets all pumped up about it. And he's got millions of times what that penny is worth, if not more than that. But the guy still gets excited over a penny, and so that's an interesting concept. Because I was out ice fishing like a week ago, and we were throwing pennies down the ice hole because the fish.
Oh,
we
you
were
asshole.
catching fish from it. And it's the first time I told Hex about that because
Right, you're making me
about
mad
that
now. Yeah.
Well, I think the move is, and I'll just speak for myself, man, because I've been like broke and homeless, and I've also been like, you know,
Yeah.
I've also done well. It's like you never
Been there.
appreciate, you never stop appreciating, you know, not having to worry about keeping your lights on or where your next meal is going to come from. You never stop appreciating, man, am I going to, if you're lucky enough to have a car, am I going to put gas in the car? Am I going to eat today? Like if you've lived like that, man, or worse, like you don't forget that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff's always real.
No, Hex, no. I mean, you got to understand my background, and I won't go and explain it on the stream tonight. You know, we'll save that for
Sure you
Vegas. No, I won't. I won't, Captain. But you know, I've been probably the most broke down and out. You know, one of not out of anybody type thing, but I just I came from nothing. You know, that type of thing. And you know, so what MT Coiner was telling you is true. Is like I still do it today. I mean, you know, I'm a multimillionaire. Like I literally walk.
I hope to be one of those someday. Thank you.
You know, I'm leaving.
Rub it in, bro. Rub it in.
Us shy shrimps just hanging out.
I know. Just
join the show.
Right.
Oh, if you want to see the Pulse X sacrifice kinetics, we can talk about that in Vegas if you're gonna be there. So. But
just tell me now. Just tell me.
No, I'm
now,
not
man.
going to tell you now.
What number are you? 4, 5, 6, or 7?
I'm not even going to let you know. But
No.
So this guy literally came on stream, and like beforehand, like I was picking up pennies, nickels, dimes. I put them in a mayonnaise jar. I did this as a social experiment. Well, I sacrificed for Hex, and well, that story's over. That type of thing. So I just started doing it again. So I launched it on Twitter. So you can go to my Twitter account because I'm Hextech16 on Twitter on that type of thing. But you know, my biggest thing is like getting Montanans out to Vegas this year. That's my big goal.
You're a multimillionaire. Pay for them all to go.
There you go.
Fly them all out.
Private jet.
Get
baby.
a private jet.
Actually, we talked about that. No, I'm not joking.
Talking about private jets, Diraj, did you really get to sit down with this man over a meal?
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
Super Hex Win.
Yeah,
Is that
Super
X Win?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Super X Win is currently in the Philippines. I did meet him.
You in the Philippines,
last. Yes. Yeah. So we did meet last Saturday. Unlike Richard Hart, he took the tab. So thanks everyone. The Indian is being fed. So thank you for all your likes.
And please
I'll come out and feed you, Raj. I got a lot of good friends. A lot of my good friends are Filipinos. So someday.
I thought they lived in Mumbai. Now they're Filipino. Come on.
No,
bro.
I have friends in Mumbai. I have friends in
Don't
Kenya
pretend like
or
you got
Ghana,
friends.
West Africa. I'm an ex-Navy guy. I got a lot of friends.
Yeah, if you're in the Navy, like Filipinos and Indians are it's a lot of.
You know Magsaysay Boulevard, right? Yeah, so he's shaking his head. I mean,
nope.
If you guys aren't,
I plead
in the
the
Navy,
fifth.
Yeah. Excuse my French, but you know what shit river looks like. So I hated that thing. But you know, Magsaysay Boulevard, I did a lot of
Throw
building
pesos in it.
projects. Well, that's disgusting. But, no, but
What, the peso or the person?
no, because no, seriously, I'll be honest with you guys. But this is back in 1992, 1991. But the kids would go diving in the river for that stuff. And it was just, it grossed
was a
me out.
marine pastime. I'm sorry. It just happened.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
very sick individuals.
Yeah. You know, I'm a very strong person who believes in building up communities and people and that type of thing. And, you know, and I'll never stop. And now I have the opportunity to kind of do it, you know, big time. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But
unfortunately, Marines are built to destroy communities, and that's
well, yeah. And we used to always joke in the Navy was like Marines first to hit the beach, first to die. You know, like,
yeah,
True.
True. That's
yeah,
true.
No, it was true, bro. You
But
know,
that's hey, when you build an attack dog, you got to expect that's what happens when you release.
I get it, bro.
Something.
I understand your story. I've heard it for 2 years now. So, I mean, you know, much respect, you know, that type of thing. You know, I'm not a turd bird, you know. I get it.
That's funny. I haven't heard that in a while, man.
There's
Wells, you
there's
finally
the
popped in,
well.
bro. Yeah,
the intelligence has arrived. Okay, everybody, all the dummies out of the room.
Come on,
my ex-New Yorker friend. Well, no. Wells and I talked about about 2 weeks ago, was it? You know, we talked.
Yeah.
And stuff like
Early in the year. Early in the year. That's right.
And
That's
so,
right.
I got much respect for Wales, but we're ex-New Yorkers. Well, at least I am.
Well, I'm still a current New Yorker.
You're still suffering.
Looking
I get
forward to the day. That is for sure.
Don't worry, bro. You ever need to get out, you got a place to stay. So,
well, we're working on that. We're working on that, right?
We're working on that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
We got a lot of things cooking in the background. I mean,
but we can't talk about it.
But we can't
talk about it. Yeah. Thanks, Kinetics. God damn.
I was waiting for Kinetics to jump in. That was the alley-oop.
Oh, perfect.
Thanks for the alley-oop, brother.
Oh,
man, and
God
Wales
dang.
comes in with the assist.
Oh man.
Oh shit, Wells. What are we gonna do? What are you
I
gonna
don't know,
do?
man. We're just gonna keep having a good time, that's for sure.
Bro, we're gonna have a great time, you know. And
we're
it's just
talking
it's
about
just
some
fun.
cool opportunities. You were on mute the whole time while I saw you in Rothschild's powwow while we had you muted here on the stream. I was just dying laughing. So we were talking about how there is a crypto-friendly politician that we're helping, trying to raise some money for, and it's going to help us build some of these on-ramps that we're really looking forward to serving some of these underserved industries, especially in the state of Nevada. And then we talked about MCA, and Give Me Liberty had some really nice things to say about how smart our guys are on that end.
Nice.
And yeah, we've got some really great things, some exchange things coming, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah. What we can talk about is our intentions, right?
Yes.
And our intentions are strictly to pump our bags. So everything that we're doing is literally to create
100%.
the arteries to allow capital to flow in and out of Hex. And that's what's going to allow the value of the coin to accrue, because guess what? There is demand for it, but here's a problem. Nobody wants to pay an arm and a leg to get to the promised land because they don't understand it's the promised land yet. Right?
Yep.
So in order to get to that point, you have to have all of these pieces. And all of these pieces are literally obstacles for us because we're gatekept. Right? Like diligently gatekept. I mean, it's to the point where people think that they can call a blockchain a scam. I mean, it's funny. Right? It's comical even. Never mind the fact that Hex is 100% uptime and all these other data points that we can point to. I mean, it's comical. 800 days, or excuse me, 801 days of 100% uptime. Google and Microsoft can't fucking buy that, and they're worth trillions of dollars. Like, people cannot wrap their heads around what the fuck I'm saying, because I've been saying this shit for a year. So, what's going on? Well, what's going on is that we have the secret weapon. So now is the time that we can start to play chess.
Yep.
And that's what we're doing, folks. So what's happening is that,
Good way to put that.
yeah, now we're trying to vet further individuals. Step one has been accomplished, right? To a certain extent, step one is almost complete, because step one is being able to interject ourselves into the financial system. We can't use our wealth if we are not tied in. That's something that people have to understand. So realize the big picture. It's bigger than you. In order to achieve what we all want, we all have to play the game that's been played to us for the past however many years. But the thing is that we never had the tool. Now we have the tool.
Now we got the tools. We do.
And that's important, man. Because now all we need to do is construct the bridges in order to connect all these pieces. We got a blockchain, we got an exchange, and we got a store of value. Everybody can literally kiss our ass.
Yep.
Literally. And we're putting in the fucking groundwork to make our world real. Unlike the rest of the promise coin space, where they just sit in this little corner that just doesn't exist. I honestly don't.
They don't
know
have the tools. They don't have the
what
tools.
these people. I don't know what these people are doing, brother. I honestly do not know. I mean, yeah, okay,
They have hope.
NFTs are cool and all that shit. I mean, you know,
They have
I
opium.
get it. But yo, what about people's financial survivability? What about realizing that there is no economy, and you have this tool here called the blockchain that allows you to erect economies wherever the fuck you want? Like, why is nobody focusing on these things that matter? I do not understand. But clearly, Hexicans are. So this is why I don't care about the promise coin space. They're so irrelevant. It's not even funny, because the whole world is passing them by. And guess who's driving that motherfucking train? We are. And if you're not building, you're not in the know. You're just a spectator. You can't see what's happening. But listen to those that are involved. Ask questions. Nobody here is scared to share information with you. It just can't be done on a public stream, right?
Yeah, right.
So understand what's going on. Learn to elevate how you interact with others, because we're here to share information. At the end of the day, this crypto business is about seeking sovereignty of freedom, because you can't have financial freedom if you don't have sovereign freedom. Man, this is very important for people to understand. Look at Jack Ma. When's the last time you heard about that motherfucker?
Yeah. Not since last time he spoke up against the Communist Party.
Goddamn right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, that's the world that America is now. Period. So for all of those that think that they have money, they're good, they can do whatever they want now. No, you cannot, motherfucker. That ship sailed half a century ago. Period. End of discussion. As soon as all the jobs left the U.S., that little dream of yours left with it. Fact, not opinion. That's why we have no domestic economy. Look outside. That's why they're legalizing marijuana. Look outside. They have no fucking choice. It's all of these things that these politicians do because they're at the end of the line that makes it obvious.
Hey,
And
but
I
we get free crack pipes out here, though.
Oh,
That's right.
Yeah, you get $30 million in crack pipes.
Baby, hey, New Jack City is nationwide.
The $1 billion that was offered to the country,
racial
to create
equity.
Wall Street, like in so many different cities. I'm like, come on,
Yo,
like
racial equity, baby.
I mean,
when I saw that, I felt
Wales. You know what I'm talking about.
Look, when I saw that, man, I felt like a fucking thermometer that exploded.
Why do we get upset about the crack pipes when they put the crack out there first? That's what they really did first. Let's not forget about
guys
that.
don't understand.
The
Like,
80s. Well, let's not
The
forget
80s, they injected that
1986.
stuff into the streets.
Well,
man.
Yeah. And it was even legal.
1986, Poughkeepsie, New York.
No, we're just mad. We're just mad because we had to pay for our crack pipe.
Right.
Or use a tin can or some shit.
This is bullshit.
Poking holes in fucking Coke
Motherfuckers
cans and breaking everybody's antennas off of their freaking boom boxes and shit,
Yeah,
right?
no, I remember.
Wells, I kid you not. I was 22 years old riding a bicycle because that's the way I bicycled to work, not New York City, that type of thing, but I bicycled to work. So there was kids with Easter baskets, like little Easter baskets with lighters in them, and they were selling them to crack pipe, people, people into the crack pipe thing. Junkies, yeah. No, it's no joke. I mean, it was literally, that was 1986.
I remember
1991.
I remember. The first crackhead I ever met, like it was yesterday. His name is Mickey. I remember this guy, like if he was my father. I remember that guy. In fact, this is gonna sound fucked up, but I remember this guy just as much as my father.
Right.
Because it was so impactful to me because he did not look like everybody else. He just did not. And I couldn't for the life of me as a fucking 4, 5, 6-year-old understand the fucking difference between this guy and everybody else.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Like that fucks with you as a little kid, man.
Well, yeah, it does.
People don't think about that, but it makes an impression. Now, why? Now, I think about this guy a lot because why was it that this guy thought it was okay to live like that? Is it that he thought it was okay or that he had to live like that? Like, how do you end up in that situation?
Doing that stuff. Right. Yeah.
And it's because they put it in front of you because it's again, and people forget this. Everything we know, everything we do, everything we love, 99% of the time is given to us. Very rarely does a person have a thought that is not given to them. I know for a fact I'm one of the few motherfuckers because people think I'm fucking crazy.
Me too.
And I've seen the look in your eye, and I can confirm.
But that's the only reason.
But yeah, I mean, everybody thinks I'm a freaking nut.
Because people like to conform. People don't like to stretch the mind. And I get it.
I like the politically correct term, crack pipe guys.
Falcon Crypto in the green room there. If you I don't know who you are, Falcon Crypto, so RG, show yourself so that we can see.
RG, you not ever look at the private chats, man? I'm always trying to message you in private chat, and you don't read anything in there. Falcon's gonna confirm that with a. Okay, there he goes. He was waiting for his camera to come working. Yes, before he came on. Hey, thanks, Falcon, for coming, man. We appreciate you, brother. I know you've been watching for a long time, and we are glad to have you on, brother. Thank you so much.
Welcome, bro.
What's going on?
Am I on already?
Yes,
man.
you are.
Can
you hear me?
Welcome aboard.
You gotta make sure you got clothes on these days.
Yep, exactly right.
Thank God
I heard about that. Somebody that came on and
I didn't catch that stream, but I heard about it.
Oh my God, I happened to miss it, man.
Can
I
you guys
couldn't
hear me?
believe it. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, me and RG hopped on real quick, and we're like, let's just delete this stream. Everyone's all, oh, you can just blur it out. I'm like, no, we're just
everybody's tweeting out the screenshot. Hey, look what was on DS. So I was like, oh shit. That's how I found out.
Yeah, I saw a screenshot on Twitter after the fact.
Yeah, of course you did.
I didn't see anything.
Like,
I took a screenshot.
What a surprise.
Somebody share it in Vegas. I gotta see it.
Yeah, no. Why would you
actually
want to see
don't
that?
want to see it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you want to see
Hex
that?
stream that's never been pulled down, and we've done it all.
Right.
You name it.
Randy,
I hear everybody talking at once. Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Where is
When there's
Randy?
10 of us, it happens that way.
Was Randy on stream too?
Randy had his
I hear like everyone talking at once.
Randy was a trendsetter.
Yeah, sorry.
Shout out to Randy.
Well, I'm glad to be on. You know,
Yeah.
I really look up to all of you guys. You guys are doing a wonderful job in the
man.
community.
Raise the bar,
you know,
buddy.
you guys are
Raise the
awesome.
bar.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate that.
We appreciate
Those are
that.
kind
Appreciate
words.
that.
Thanks.
I
Jonathan.
can't.
But you need to aim higher, bro. Higher aspirations in your life than hanging out with this crew.
Yeah, no, I just something's wrong with me. Something's wrong. I keep hearing everything over and over.
Oh, you got the stream on in the background, brother. That's
You
why.
got to turn off the YouTube.
On
Yeah,
YouTube, just mute your YouTube stream.
yeah, I do it all the time. It's all
Yep.
good. I still do it all the time.
Yeah,
I stream like every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're watching YouTube, so turn it off.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
why.
now that's perfect. Yeah. No,
Oh, there we go.
Boom,
There you go.
It's the first time I use this, so StreamYard.
Yeah,
I've done YouTube videos before, a while back, but
Well, yeah, look at the damn. You got a freaking $900 mic there.
that's a pretty good mic. I do music as well. That's why. So,
Okay.
but last month, when they shut down all those the crypto YouTube channels, I think like around January 23rd, my account was also shut down, and I hadn't streamed or uploaded a video in months, and they shut it down.
funny.
And
Mine is not.
everybody
Mine
else
did not
got
get
theirs
shut
back.
down
I didn't
at
get
all.
mine back. I didn't get mine
I
back.
guess they don't
I had,
consider us a crypto YouTube stream. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know my shit isn't labeled as crypto.
Richard got shut
Is
down
your
in the middle
stuff
of the
labeled as
stream.
crypto? Mine is labeled as entertainment. How is your label?
Ours is entertainment.
That's probably wrong, man.
How's is your label, Falcon? Do you know off the
I
top?
guess it was crypto. Crypto or
Because
music.
I only know because I saw it the other day. I didn't know until I saw it the other day. So that's
So
the only
this
reason
is-
I know.
This is a new account that I just created because, like I said, I had like 400 followers on my old account. It took a while to build up to that, but it is what it is. So I'm starting from scratch. So anybody out there want to follow my channel, go for it.
What's your channel? What's the name of your channel, bro?
It's fucking crypto, but it's the weird name because you got to have like 100 followers before you can actually give it a name.
We'll get you 100 followers. We got 245 people here. Hey, follow Falcon Cryptos. Go over.
Yeah,
and
just look it up.
I
Just
appreciate
follow
that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I've
do you-
been in Hex since day one. So I was
wow.
following Richard.
So he's an
back
OG,
when
guys. Go follow Falcon
Yeah.
Crypto.
Thank you. When he was talking about Bitcoin Hex and all that, and the 2 more months thing and all that. So I did good. I had to use, unfortunately, back in the day, I also had to use some of my Hex, and I regret doing that. But I needed to at the time. But in the beginning, I got a lot of Hex for free because of the
Free claim.
the referral program.
Nice.
I created a website that would auto generate. In the beginning, a lot of people used to ask, like, well, "Where's my referral link? Where's my referral link?" So I just created a website where you just put in your address and it spit out your referral link. And at the same time, I would also click here to save to get 10% more and all that. And so I got lucky. I think I got a whale that was using my link for a while, for a few days. He was buying like $10,000-$15,000 worth a day. So I got a lot of free Hex.
Nice.
Yeah, we got
But,
Hexo son too.
Cool. So
cool.
I was helping one of
glad to meet
I
all
was
you guys.
helping. Yeah, I was helping one of my guys with EtherScan one day. He was just trying to track everything he'd done over the last 6 months or a year, and then for the first time I ever saw the referral, payout. It's like, well, you bought this and you entered the adoption amplifier, but why did this many Hex go to this address? And I'm like, oh, that's my address. It was pretty funny. I was like, how do I explain this to this guy that I got 1 million Hex off?
You got the nice 20%.
Thanks for the
nice
million Hex.
right? That was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's all on EtherScan, baby. Can't hide anything.
Yeah, I found it when it was already like getting shut down. Like by the time I found out, it was already pretty much like I think done already. Actually, I think it wasn't even working anymore. I think Richard had just announced that he had shut it down on the stream. I was like, fuck, because I didn't know. Yeah, the self-referral link program thing.
Yeah, you would have
Oh
killed
yeah.
it, Wells.
At the beginning, I thought there was too many people, mentioning it. Oh yeah, you can self-refer. I'm like, what's the point of having the referral program if everyone's going to self-refer?
Yeah, it defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, if you couldn't get anybody to refer, you had to self-refer. So at least it was an option. You know?
Yeah.
Or if not, it went to the default account, which I think was Rich's account was the default.
Dude, somehow UFO says he got blocked. I don't know how he got blocked. I saw him trying to come in, but he kept getting kicked out.
Maybe he should just try another email. You should just try another email account.
I don't know what's going on, UFO.
Give us your YouTube link, Falcon, so we can put it in the chat, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let me paste it into the backroom chat here.
Yeah, and we'll just throw it in the regular chat for you, brother.
Yeah.
And hopefully in the future I'll set up a green screen so you don't have to see my messy room here.
That's all good, bro. Nobody cares. Trust me. Nobody even sees my face. All good. People ain't worried about it. They worried about the content.
There you go.
But you'll love his face when you see it. He's got a face.
He's a beautiful man.
Wales, when are you going to show your face?
He's a good-looking guy.
Maybe never, bro. I don't know.
Really? He shows it in public. If you go to a public event and he's there, you get to meet him. And
yeah. I always
he
show my
doesn't
face.
have a problem with that.
Day one, I'm streaming. I'm showing my face. Come on, you got to show your face.
There's a reason for everything.
Yeah.
I just got to make sure you're wearing clothes. That's all I'm really worried about.
Yeah.
True.
That's the requirement.
I'm trying to find my link here. Where can I find that?
Wales only gets a pass because he was pre-penis shots on our stream. That's why.
That is so true. That wasn't a concern back then.
No, we never even thought that would be ever.
Yo, that's crazy. What the hell?
Only one guy's shown nipples too, right?
Yeah.
Only happened once.
Hey.
It only happened once.
Don't hate on the knipples, all right? Because I'm about to get a new.
And old fashions on horses.
Oh yeah, no, that's a whole different story right there. That's a different story.
Yo, so
you guys are gonna see a lot more knipples. I'm just saying. I got myself a master spa, so a hot tub on one side and a swimming trainer on the other. So you guys are gonna see a lot more of that.
They call it a crypto in the sauna jacuzzi crypto.
Jacuzzi Crypto, new channel starting next week. Jacuzzi Crypto.
Or instead of crypto coffee, crypto jacuzzi, whatever.
All right, guys, here's the link for Falcon Crypto. There you guys go.
All right, appreciate that.
Hit it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell.
There's no video. There's no videos on there right now because obviously I just
do it anyway. Do it anyway.
Yeah, nowadays everybody gets
support the
no
Hexicans,
reason, brother. It's all good. And besides, you've already put in work, so it's all good.
Yep.
He keeps.
And I have another site that, if you don't mind me sharing, it's hexinfo.win. And
hexinfo.win.
Yeah, it's just basically
sounds familiar.
It's a collection of all the other hex websites. I just try to, so I go there, I can then find all of your sites.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. You never know.
Hey, guys, I'm going to jump off pretty soon, but I just want to say RG3 and KNTX, I'm so proud of you guys, so proud to know you guys. You guys have come so far from 2 years ago. So call anytime, all right?
You betcha, brother. I need to catch up with you. Sorry, man. You called me.
Hey, when am I going to get lunch at the country club again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's winter time. Maybe maybe now's the time to get banned for another 30 days from the clubhouse.
I'll talk to the GM.
All right, I'll be looking for the invite. Bro.
All right, love you guys. See you guys in a bit.
I love the maiden shirt, by the way.
Later, bro. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, this site is pretty good, bro. This is a good site.
Yeah, it's a collaboration of
everything. It's a resource. Yeah, it's a very good resource. It has everything from Hex Toys to Pulse Lead to Hex.com.
I'm going to add
Is
more.
Discourse Syndicate on there?
I was gonna say that. I'm gonna add all the YouTube channels. You know, like
you better fucking add us on there. I just got done shilling the shit out of you.
Everybody go unsubscribe until DS is on there.
Go unsubscribe.
Go unsubscribe
now.
all of you.
We're holding this shit hostage.
You'll be on there, man. Give me a couple days.
Oh man, good stuff, yo. It's a good site though, because it has a whole bunch of links that people use frequently on it.
Yeah. So make sure if you guys are not on Staker app, use the Staker app link too.
There you go.
Here I am.
Hey, they're still shilling Staker on my show. Hey, we were responsible for putting Steph and Firebun together. So
really?
We were instrumental. Yeah.
Everybody
met here. That's where everybody met, was on DS. This is where it all happened, man. We
What an
watched
epic duo.
We made history. We made history.
Good shit, man. Yeah, I did not know that. That is making history, literally.
Yeah,
a lot of alumni came through here.
Yeah,
all of them. I keep saying that. All of them. What the fuck you guys talking about? All of them did.
All of them, yeah. Right.
Are you guys all going to be in Vegas? Who's going to Vegas? Who's not?
I'll be there.
I know KNTX is not going. Did you say you weren't going? I think in one of your streams.
Yeah, I won't be able to go. I've got meetings with legacy finance people to make Hex a real thing in the legacy finance.
Hey,
March.
Absolutely. Somebody's got to do it.
It's more, it's going to say it's going to be more impactful for me to be there than at the Vegas meeting.
Gotta crack that whip somehow.
Right.
I'm bringing a KNTX cutout then, because there's no way I'm going to Vegas without getting a KNTX picture.
There we go, man. You want with or without knipples?
I'll take both.
Here we go.
That was funny. With or without. Yeah,
what happened to Hextech?
I don't know. That was weird.
He fell off. He's on mute. He's probably on the phone.
What happened? What happened to the gal that was on here too? Cat. She just disappeared. I didn't see what happened to her.
Wasn't anybody on our show?
Sorry, unmuted. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. We
All right. So guess what? I have like 7-8 tickets to give away for free for the Hex meetup. Totally serious. Not even joking. So like, I'm gonna get a Willy Wonka hat and just like be there at the entrance gate and be like, "You get a ticket. You get a ticket.
You get a ticket."
I'm bringing a couple people from Montana for free, but yeah, I tried to do a giveaway, but it didn't work out for the meetup in Miami because I had COVID, and so kind of shut me down, that type of thing. But I got a couple tickets, so I mean, if somebody wants to go to Vegas,
give everybody your phone number.
Yeah, give me my phone number, right?
It is 555. I believe it is 8675309. I will go ahead and put.
Well, I don't think you're gonna get. I don't think you're gonna get tickets here.
What happened
in a couple weeks? That type of thing.
Did he rug himself? I think he rugged himself.
Hey, can you hear me, man?
You catch yourself?
No.
Yeah, he rugged himself.
Back a browser.
But I'm not even joking. I mean,
we know you haven't been joking. You've been telling us all night.
Yeah, I spent over like $5,000 on tickets. So.
Pull the boomers.
Whatever, like somebody shows up and they need a ticket.
I have to get back. I'm going to get back to the studio and finish this painting or work on it at least. But thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for having me on.
Dude, Noob, it was freaking awesome to see you, man. It was cool that you came in. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. I'll be looking forward to seeing your design work.
X-Knob, appreciate you.
Just give me a couple of days on that, and hit me up on the prints. We'll make it happen in Wales. Good to see you, man. Nice to finally
Same here, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody have a great night, all right?
Car wrap.
All right, everybody, take care.
Take it easy, guys.
Later, bro.
Later, bro.
That guy got some talent right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
He's putting some artwork out. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I like the way he does his thing too. It's very unique.
All right, guys, we've been going for 2 hours and 38 minutes. I am ready to do Anybody got anything that they want to say before I hit the outro?
Guys, don't forget to support our politician that is crypto friendly. We need more of those in place. He's a friend of the show. Links in the description below. We've got a huge marketing push. We're going to get a lot more specific. We're going to give it an actual name for the marketing campaign that is going to take place. There is an ETH address in the description below as well for those of you guys who want to help Hex go viral. We're probably going to be taking up a small fund for the costs of the exchange. I'm going to work on that with Coffee. Coffee is working hard on the background for that, and it'll probably be announced on his show, as well as a link and a donation address for that endeavor there too. But guys, trust me, this vertical integration that Richard Hart wants for his projects, it's coming, guys. There's a lot of steps and a lot of strides have been made over the last couple months. We're really close. We're not anything we can give you all the details on yet, but so when we can, we'll talk about it. But guys, keep being the community that you guys are. Be that magnanimous, generous community that makes things happen, guys. We'll keep fighting for you guys.
Release the Kraken. Hey guys, last thing I want to say is I will be in London next week. So we have a meetup on the 19th. So I'll be there hanging out with you guys and having a blast. So if you're in London or in the Europe or the UK there, go ahead and come hang out with us on the 19th. It's in the UK meetup room. You can see where they're doing that. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.
Have a good night.
Peace.